Yes, so finally, as I said, as I said at the start of my slide, I think we don't follow the market, we define where it goes next. And I think best of luck to all of us for 14,000 crores. As I said before, I think I'm pretty confident that this year we will cross this milestone. And I think next year it's going to be onwards and upwards from here. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me about what we intend to do next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dhruv sir. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, who all remember all 7 guiding principles by heart? By heart, like you know it, you remember each one of it exactly the way it is. Just one person? Did I announce a break? I didn't, right? Okay, with this, just one person knows all 7 guiding principles by heart. Wow. I think talk show is happening for a reason. Are you serious, guys? Let's do one thing. But you did see it on screen, even if you don't remember it by heart. Ha, na, shayad? Yes. Okay. Then I think next question to वैसे भी नहीं पूछना चाहिए. I was about to ask how many of you use those 7 guiding principles at work every day? I think I'm not going to see any show of hand. Is there anybody at all who uses all 7 guiding principles at work every day? Raise your hand if there's one. There's one. Okay, there's one. How many of you use at least 5 of those guiding principles, or at least try to? Okay. Anybody who has used about 3 guiding principles? 2? None now. Anybody who has used none of those guiding principles at all? We have somebody. Sir, I said no guiding principle used at all. No, I'm not the one. Okay, well, with this, now I think that what we are about to do is going to be very, very exciting, because most of you don't remember the guiding principles by heart, but I have a prize and I have to give it to somebody. We are doing a small fun activity where anybody who can give us 7 guiding principles right in 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds gets a prize. Ready? Who's going to start? Let's start with the lady who raised her hand, like she remembers it by heart. Yes? We will test you that way. So any 5 guiding principles in less than 10 seconds. And your time starts now.
Okay, partner obsession, 2000% effort, 2000% result. Stay inspired and
Time up. Only three. So she gave us only 3 in 10 seconds. Anybody who can do better than her? You can try. Great. Your time starts now.
Partner obsession, fix it, don't ignore it. 200% efforts, 200% results. Fail fast, learn quick. Yeah, frugality. I think I'm done.
Okay, you did well. Well. Let's hear it loud for the lady. What's your name?
Priyanka.
Priyanka, we might call you on stage to teach everybody else about those 7 guiding principles. No? Because very few people raise their hand when I talked about how many of you know it by heart, which you should. We've been really talking about it. We've been really putting a lot of emphasis on how those guiding principles are important for you to apply to your day-to-day life at work. And ladies and gentlemen, with this, we get ready for the next talk. The next talk is absolutely about how those principles are important and how driving culture and performance can be driven using those 7 guiding principles. As we do that, we are getting ready for a panel discussion. And ladies and gentlemen, let's invite our panelists with a big round of applause. First, inviting our moderator for the session, Mr. Dhruv Saran, CBO PB Partners. We put our hands together to welcome him. And now, inviting our esteemed panelists, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Amit Bhadoria, NSH Motor BU. We put our hands together to welcome him on the panel. Mr. Amol Agarwal, Head Loyalty Program. Let's put our hands together to welcome him to the stage. Mr. Aryan Singh, BU Head Life Insurance. Mr. Gandharv Shah, Head Human Resource. Mr. Gaurav Goswami, BU Head Health Insurance. Mr. Neeraj Adhana, NSH Health Insurance. Can we hear it loud, please? Thank you. And Mr. Parminder Singh, Head Brand and Marketing. We put our hands together to welcome all our panelists as they join us on stage. I request my team to please quickly set the stage. My team backstage is requested to quickly set the stage, please. And we're still waiting for Param sir. All right. Meanwhile, I'll request all of you to please settle down. Can we bring the mics on stage as well?
Param, please. Yes.
And now I'll request all of you to please make yourself comfortable. We have a long discussion, thus you're needed to be seated when the discussion's on. Handing it over to you, Dhruv sir.
Thank you so much. Yes, so interesting part of the day. I think all of you know the panelists and the MCs also introduced them. So I'm going to start by setting the brief context to for everybody. First of all, good afternoon everybody once again. I think as PV Partners enters its next phase of growth, it is very, very important to stay guided by a clear and consistent way of thinking and working. As I said before, I have 7 guiding principles. They're not just ideas on paper. They shape how we make decisions, how we solve problems, and how do we build for the future. Today is about bringing these principles to life through experiences of the gentlemen on stage, their perspectives, and practical insights, right? So I am going to start with the first one, which is partner obsession. It's the foundation of everything that we do. At PV Partners, our partners are the reason we exist. So my first question is to Amit. Amit, can you share an example where prioritizing partner outcomes required rethinking on the internal approach?
So, Dhruv and everyone, I think partner operations is one of the important guiding principle. And to me, in last 4.5 years, when we were building MotorBU, the first 2 years, when we have seen that the kind of distribution which we have made, and the RMs handling more than 70, 80, 90, 100 or plus partners, I think wherein the BU decided to have that SVRM, the secondary face for the RMs, supporting them when they are in the field. I think that really helped us. While the BU thought, me, Abhimanyu and the entire BU team, we thought that let's have one more interface for supporting our field team.
Yeah.
That really helped, and I think today there are RMs who are handling 70 partners, are handling probably 150 plus partners, and we are able to service those agent partners in the field. That really helped. That change within the BU through SVRM, that really helped the sales team.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you. Very insightful. Amol, my next question is to you, and it is not out of syllabus. At PV Partner scale, how do we ensure that the quality of partner experience remains consistent across geographies and teams?
So, Dhruv, I think since partner delight is the core objective for all of us, I think I'll answer this question from the loyalty program's perspective. So I think first we ensure consistency by designing a strong program framework where enough feedback from all the stakeholders, our sales teams, our partners has been taken, and we create a design which works for everyone, and it's not one size fit all. Secondly, we ensure clear and simple communication and uniform communication with all our stakeholders so that everybody understands the intent of the program, the framework, the benefits, the processes, the timelines. And thirdly, I think we drive disciplined execution, where we monitor the SLAs that we have created, the timelines, and whatever feedback and learnings we get, we use them to improvise with each cycle. And I think we are also standardizing the communication by using the platform, by building the platform, so that it becomes the single source of truth and there is enough transparency and visibility. I think the key here is that whatever learnings we have as we move on, we don't lose out on them and they stay with us. I think that will help and go a long way in ensuring a consistent sort of a framework.
Got it, got it. Thanks, Amol. Thank you. We will move on to our second guiding principle, which is stay inspired with learning. I think this is something that drives long-term progress, which is learning. I think in a fast-changing environment, what worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. And I think hence this guiding principle becomes very, very important. I think the ability to stay curious, learn continuously, and adapt quickly becomes very, very essential for our growth. My next question is to you, Gandharv. How do you ensure that learning translates into action and not just intent? From a leadership perspective, how would you give actionables around this?
Thank you, Dhruv. So for me, learning becomes really important. Maybe I look at from 3 different lenses. It is about changing behaviors, then improving our decisions that we take at the workplace, and also driving outcomes. So these are the 3 pillars which I feel that learning have an impact. But if it is not getting translated into actions, it is just a good intention how I see it. Maybe through an example, I would want to talk about how I see it from organization perspective, from implementation perspective. So the first and the foremost, maybe from Gurukul lens, I would want to look at. Gurukul में we have started talking more about practical examples. जो मेरा real time, real world में चीजें होती हैं on the ground, we have started talking about that so that it makes more sense rather than just giving bookish knowledge to people, RMs who are coming for training. Practical बातें होती हैं तो उन्हें समझ आता है ground पे क्या करना है. Secondly, data answers every question for us. This we have been discussing very frequently. यहाँ पे भी we have started looking at, हमने matrices बना दिए हैं, how I look at Gurukul का success. So now I am looking at जो भी RM Gurukul में आ रहा है, his productivity I am trying to measure, maybe T plus 30, maybe T plus 90. How many of those people who attended my Gurukul session are giving me more than 100% KPI का score? So that is how I am trying to translate things into action and not just good intentions. Third step is keeping a tab and governance on whatever I am doing so that I keep on improving the processes there.
Got it. Thank you. Thanks, Gandharv. My next question is to Neeraj. How do we ensure that learning from the field, whether from partners, customers, or even market trends, is systematically brought into decision making?
Thanks, Dhruv. To asking this question, I think I would start with some examples, and I have 2 examples here. One is definitely you, and second is me. So when we started, when we launched the PV Partners, I think you were a health guy or a data guy, but I think you learned a lot on the work. Basically, I will say, in terms of we discussed about the GBW, we discussed about the school bus capacity, sitting capacities. So I think, and for me, I was a motor guy, but yes, since last 3 or 4 years, I'm into health now, life. So I'm also learning. But I think both of us, and I think all of us, getting those decision makings, the best thing that's the field visits, where we always focus that we should be on ground. And I think in the last 1.5 years, all the HODs, either it's a sales or non-sales, everyone was on the field to understand the field better. I think this will help us, or this is helping us to take the decisions better. Second, the feedback, definitely. Feedback is something where we can work upon lots of. Third, which is, I think, the collaboration between all the departments. So these are some things where we can take, as a guiding principles to take some decisions. So
Got it, got it. Thank you, Neeraj. Thank you for your views. I'm going to move on the third guiding principle, which is act fast, acknowledge fast, commit to action fast, and take to closure fast. I think this principle focuses on something that we all experience. I think delay versus momentum. I think a quick response builds confidence in the entire team. Clear ownership builds trust, and timely closure builds credibility. Act fast brings all of this together. So my next question is to you, Aryan. How does the principle act fast influence the way we design workflows and decision-making processes at PB Partners. If you want to elevate it from an individual behavior to systems, if you want to share your views on this, Aryan.
Yeah, thank you, Dhruv. So at PV Partners, Act Fast fundamentally means workflows are designed to solve for case closures rather than passing things along. So how do we do this? We reduce friction. We reduce handoffs. We make parallel processes, make parallel actions so that there is limited back and forth between teams and things move faster. Just to give you a quick example of where instead of, moving things personally, we are creating system so that speed becomes inevitable. In this year, in our live business, we are thinking of moving to a T+3 issuance model. And we believe that this can be an industry-first model, especially in the live broking space. How this will help? This will help in improving issuance rate, reducing back and forth, and enabling our partners to earn faster, increasing their trust with the partners, and ultimately scaling up their business. So in essence, Act Fast for us is not just about speed. It is about anticipating problems, taking ownership, and then moving things to outcome.
Got it. Thank you. Thanks, Aryan. My next question is to you, Gaurav. Can you share an example where faster acknowledgement or action significantly improved an outcome for the business or for the partners? If you want to share a real-life story around this.
Yeah, sure. Though obviously we know that we are trying to do something that has not been done in the industry before, right? And to reach there faster, we have to be as fast as we can, right? And that is the value that we try to imbibe in our day-to-day operations. So I would quote an example. We are essentially a platform, right? And we want that partners keep coming to our platform. And since the very beginning when we started, we were at 0% T2E. We reached at 25, 30, 40, 50, 55 was, we were at 50, close to 50, 55 last year, September, when the government announced that there will not be any GST on the health insurance, right? While it was good to boost up the customer demand, there was also a chance that partners would now go out of our platform because in that window of 25, 27 days, suppliers had decided that they will start picking premiums, collecting premiums without GST, right? And that was not built on our platform. It was built on their platforms. But we, Praveenji, Shweta, and the entire product team, we decided that, it is important that we don't break the partner behavior that we have built up after so much effort. So within 5 to 7 days, we were able to make non-GST premium journeys live on our platform. And I won't say that it सारे 100% partners का migration हमने रोक लिया, but we curbed down the partner outflow to a large extent. So that was something that, while we were working on building those journeys, we were also thinking about the value that, acting faster is very, very paramount at this point of time.
Got it. Thanks, Gaurav. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. I will move on to the next guiding principle, which is frugality. How do we do more with less? I think frugality is about discipline, how we use resources. It is easy to perform when resources are abundant. I think it is tough to perform when in your mind you think that resources are limited. And I think the real challenge is to stay efficient and thoughtful when they're limited. I think this principle encourages us to focus on value, avoid waste, and find smarter ways to get things done without compromising on outcomes. And I think my first question is to Param, who has a big spending budget on his shoulders. Param, can you share an example where a frugal approach led to a more scalable or efficient solution? And can you connect frugality to growth in the way you and your team sort of operates?
Thanks, Dhruv. I think frugality from the marketing perspective is always misunderstood in a way that marketing is being seen as a cost center. But I firmly believe that marketing is a growth engine if the things are being done rightly. And frugality is not for me, it's about cutting cost. It's about spending where it's important. Once a living legend uh, told me something which still stayed with me, and this is like one of my own guiding principle is like a penny saved is a penny got, but don't be penny wise, pound foolish. So I think the balance is important. Save where it makes you stronger, not where it makes you weaker. Now, when I want to give you a couple of examples, and the one example is the building in-house capability. For example, now we are we'll be celebrating our 5th year anniversary in just a couple of months ahead. And I think in 5 years, consciously, we have taken a decision never to hire a creative and a social agency, right? And I remember I was, in my previous organization, I was working with Girnar Soft, where our creative agency / the social agency was Lintas. We were paying them 3.5 lakh as a retainer, and then the extra works whenever it comes out. So when we look at from the PB Partners ecosystem, right, we have never hired, so all the creatives, all the copies, even the ad copies, for example, the last social film, the punchline, which is Paise Ka Paid, was given by us to the agency, right? So everything is in-house. This helps us, building scale in a way. So I think that's a conscious call. Now, then the second example is, which we recently adopted, is about, we are making this partner shoots, partner videos, and we are doing it in-house, but at the same time, we are hiring freelancers where they're doing the shoot for us. Now it's time-consuming process. It's not giving us much scale. It's a high-cost, high-effort pieces. With the help of AI, now we are turning our in-house partner shoot videos through our AI, and which is helping us in a way, we have a faster turnaround, the efforts are lesser side, and we can build scale. So in nutshell, the frugality is not about spending less, it's about spending smart, building capabilities, and building scales, building systems that can be scaled. Thanks.
Thank you,
I
Param.
hope I answered.
Yes, thank you, Param. Thanks for sharing your views. My next question is to Gandharv, back to you. In a current setup, where do you see opportunities to reduce inefficiencies without impacting outcomes? It might be direct, but it can be a real-life example as well.
Okay, thank you, Group. So frugality is an important one for me, and why I'm saying so, because I see it as an attitude, as a way of approaching my workplace or work. A coin has two sides. One is that मेरे पास कम है, कैसे करूँगा? Second is कि how do I make the most of the situation? आपदा में अवसर, हम बात करते रहते हैं. So I see it as an opportunity, and I'll share an example here. As we scaled up in terms of my TA team, earlier there was less number of people, so recruiters and TTF team. So there are two types of teams within TA. One is the sourcing team, one is the recruiter team. Sourcing team sourcing करती है सारी profiles की, and TA team को recruiter team को pass on कर देती है, which further connects with the business stakeholders and interviews and all करवा के offer roll out करते हैं. जैसे ही हमने अभी स्केल अप किया, वी रियलाइज कि मेल पे कम्युनिकेशन चल रहा था, जो भी प्रोफाइल्स जा रही थी सोर्सिंग टीम से टुवर्ड्स द रिक्रूटर्स, एंड एक्सचेंज ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन में काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम्स थे एंड काफ़ी सारे लीकेजेस थे, इनएफिशिएंसीज थी वहाँ पे. एज आई सेड, आपदा में अवसर, वी रियलाइज दैट देयर कैन बी अ मैकेनिज्म, देयर कैन बी अ टूल जहाँ मैं इन हाउस ही वो डिज़ाइन कर सकता हूँ. सो देयर द HR एनालिटिक्स गाय फ्रॉम माई टीम केम इन टू पिक्चर, एंड वी डिज़ाइंड अ टूल कि आज की डेट में एज वी स्पीक वी हैव मेड अ टूल जहाँ पे सोर्सिंग टीम डज ऑल द प्रोफाइलिंग, ऑल द चेक्स एंड इनपुट्स on that specific tool. So everything is getting documented in a certain fashion which I want. It goes to recruiter. वहीं पे वो टैग हो जाता है कि किस रिक्रूटर के पास वो प्रोफाइल जाएगी जो भी सोर्सिंग टीम कर रही है. डायरेक्टली सोर्सर के पास जा रही है एंड द फीडबैक इज शेयर्ड इंस्टेंटेनियसली. सो आई डोंट हैव टू, और रादर द सोर्सर डजंट हैव टू वेट फॉर अनदर डे और मे बी देयर इज टाइम लैप्स जहाँ पे उसे फीडबैक आ रहा है. सो बाय डिफॉल्ट इनएफिशिएंसीज को हटा के वी हैव बीन एबल टू बिल्ड एफिशिएंसीज देयर इन अ सीमलेस मैनर. That is how I see frugality as.
Thanks, Gandharv. Thanks for sharing your views. I'll move on to the next guiding principle, which is 200% efforts for 200% results. I think this principle reflects our intent to go beyond what is expected. It is about setting higher standards for ourselves, not because we were asked to, but because we believe in doing better. When this mindset becomes consistent, I think it changes the quality of outcomes and the way teams approach their work. My first question is to you, Amit. What keeps you motivated to consistently aim higher? If you want to share some personal anecdote around this.
So Dhruv, thank you. I think 200% efforts and 200% results. I think that's a great learning since the day we started Be Partners and me and Abhimanyu started MotoView. Efforts is something, it's in your hand. I guess when you put more efforts and you put more and more efforts, the results will definitely come. And personally, I have seen this in personal life as well as in professional life. In my instant of 4.5 years in PV Partners, I think the way we passed every single year, right, the efforts have gone up. And one of the professional example I would like to quote about is of the last year. I have in my teams, right, there were two teams who were very, very consistent, and there were a couple of other teams who were struggling. But one of the team, I think not one, for the first 4 months, 5 months, they literally struggled. But I think somewhere I relate to this guiding principles. I think they adopted that 200% efforts. If they put such kind of efforts, they can also bounce back. And they have shown that. So similarly, I think any teams in other views also, if people are putting 200% efforts, I think the results will be 200%. And to me, personally, how I motivate myself every single day is basically the culture, the winning culture, which pushes me every single day that my team and myself, we have to win every single day, every year. So that's all, Dhruv.
Thanks, Amit. I think very inspirational the way you lead your team. Thank you so much for that. Coming back to you, Gaurav, how do you build systems and a team culture at PV Partners that not only drives high performance, but also sustain it over time, despite growth pressures and changing business demands?
Sure. So though, and everyone, we all know that we are very, very ambitious, right? We want our businesses to deliver 200% results for us, right? But for that, we also have to be at 200% every day. And the problem is that how do you ensure that you are at 200% of your capability every day? You are operating at 200%, right? So I was reading somewhere that, it is not overworking that makes people tired. It is doing the same thing repeatedly that creates the mental fatigue that then makes people or employees tired, right? So to be at 200% every day, it is important that you create a system or a structure that is sustainable. So what we try to do is, there are 3 to 4 parts of it. One is you value action over intent. You break whatever you're trying to do into small milestones. And you celebrate them when you achieve those micro milestones, or you have those micro achievements. And in the end, you find something for you to learn. Whichever role you are in, you find something that you learn from your job every day, or something that you learn otherwise, and try to implement it in what you do. Right? Like in Health View, and my bad that I've not been doing it for 4-5 months now. We used to have weekly team meetings. And because the BU teams, they don't generally have a background in health insurance, right? So one person would be assigned to reading about a plan and then explaining the plan to everyone who is a part of the meeting. So that was something that we tried to do in our BU or in my team. So it is important that you break the problem or what you do into 4-5 parts, and then you create a structure around it, so that every day you feel like there's something new for you to learn, and celebrating those small achievements is very, very necessary.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you so much for sharing your views. I'll move on to the next guiding principle, is fail fast, learn faster. I think this is something that even PV FinTech sort of swears by. I think it is about, experimenting, taking risks, and ensuring that even if you're failing, we sort of do it quickly, we learn and we move on to the next experiment, and sort of become successful. Continue to try and become better. My question is to you, Amol. In a business like ours, how do we encourage experimentation while still maintaining execution discipline?
Right. So I think the key here is to balance the feedback, data, and a disciplined execution. So I think first of all, it's very important to have feedback from the ground. Listening is very important, where you exactly know what the demand or the expectation from the ground is. And so I'll take an example. For example, we started the program with LMC, which was a good construct, and I think we had feedback. And because of the feedback from the ecosystem, we could quickly improvise to a clubs framework, which actually sort of had better recall and understanding, comprehension in the TG. Second, I think is very important is something is that data-driven decision making, right? So we have to, while we do a lot of experiments, there is a cost to experiments. I think we have to very closely look at the data, the metrics, and the learnings have to surface fast so that what to scale and what not to do actually should come out very clearly of all the experiments. Third, I think, is a controlled experimentation, where there are clear partner outcomes decided before we do experimentation. So I think key is to do experimentation, but with purpose. And data-driven mindset, I think, is something which will go a long way in ensuring that experimentation is fruitful.
Thank you. Thanks, Amol. My next question is to you, Neeraj. What do you think we can do to make teams more comfortable while taking calculated risks that may lead to significant rewards for the organization?
I think I should ask one question from the audience. Here, is there anyone whose planning never failed? कोई है ऐसा जिसकी कोई प्लानिंग कभी भी फेल नहीं हुई होगी? आई थिंक हम सब ने गलतियाँ की, हम सब की प्लानिंग फेल होती है, उसी से हम सीखते हैं. तो ध्रुव, मैं हमेशा अपनी टीम को बोलता हूँ कि पीवी पार्टनर्स इज़ द ओनली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो हमें फेल होने के लिए मौका देती है. वी आर द ओनली वन.
यस.
आई थिंक 18-19 साल के करियर में मैंने कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं देखी जहाँ पे ये मौका मिलता है लोगों को. बट इम्पोर्टेंट इज़ कि आप फेल हो गए कोई बात नहीं, बट आपकी लर्निंग क्या है. So for me, failure is not a final. I think failure is a new opportunity to learning something.
Yes.
And as an organization, we have reached we already foster a safe to fail culture. But I think important जिन लोगों को मौका मिलता है, एक बार मिलता है, दो बार मिलता है, I think they should learn about that. And to execute that thing, I think we should set the clear parameters. We should provide support, but obviously, and we should focus on learning, not basically blaming each other.
Yes.
And the best, I think we should take or we should lead by the example. Yes. I think that's the clear expectations.
Yes. Very well said, Neeraj. Thank you so much for sharing your views. I will jump on to the last guiding principle, which is fix it and don't ignore it. I think very important for us as an organization. I think it is about taking responsibility when something is not working. Whenever there are small gaps, if led unattended, they tend to grow over time. And I think addressing them early not only prevents bigger issues, but also improves how we operate. I think this principle encourages us to act, speak up and resolve rather than wait or overlook. Right? I think my question is to you, Aryan. What makes it difficult for people to act on problems and how can that be addressed?
So as per my experience, mota there are 2-3 things which make people not act on things. So first is lack of clarity. They either don't know whether it is their problem to solve or they don't know how to solve the problem. Second is lack of visibility. They don't have the full picture or they don't understand the urgency. And the last is fear of making mistakes. So how do we solve this? We solve each of the 3 things one by one. So for lack of clarity, we have clearly defined ownership rules. Everybody knows कि किसको क्या काम करना है. And there are, escalation mechanism in place. For lack of visibility, we are working on providing 360-degree views for our partners, for our employees as well. So that will solve for that. And the last hurdle, which is fear of making mistakes, I think that problem is not there with PB partners. Last principle बहुत अच्छे से नीरज and team ने समझाया. It's in our DNA where we encourage our people to try out new things, make mistakes on the way, learn from them and move forward. And that's how we keep on encouraging people to try out new things, innovate, which is also the theme for this year. So net the funda is empower your teams, remove ambiguity, and then taking action becomes natural rather than being forced.
Thanks, Aryan. Very well explained. My final question is to you, Param. How do we build a culture where teams take ownership of solving problems end to end?
Thanks, Dhruv. I think this question has two important aspects. One is culture, second is ownership. And in my views, ownership is byproduct of culture, and it does not exist in silos, right? And when we talk about the culture, culture has top-down responsibility, right? So, it's not about what we write or what we say. It's about how we demonstrate consistently, right? And to build that culture, when I say it's top-down approach, is that how our leader behaves, right? And what does it mean when I say leader behaves? It's like when leaders talk about problems openly, when they take accountability and responsibility, when they don't look for scapegoats. This gives way to the ownership. Now, ownership is a mindset driven, right? People take ownership, it's not because we have told them to take ownership. They take ownership because they feel respected, they feel that they have a freedom to give it a thought to their views, that what they want to achieve. I think Aryan and Neeraj has summed up very nicely that I think PB Partners is a place where we give a lot of freedom to down the line people, that where they can come and perform. We don't penalize for their mistakes, rather we ask them to learn from them. And when culture and ownership are synced, then the magic happens. And the magic happens in a way that, because there comes a paradigm shift where we move from who is responsible to how we solve it. So, in my views, don't fix it. I'm sorry, just miss it.
Don't ignore it.
Yeah. It's not a guiding principle. I think it's a way of life. It's a way of life of that how we as leaders and how our teams operate in. So that's how it is. Thanks.
Thank you, Param. And thank you, gents, for those perspectives. I think very, 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 very insightful for all of us, to learn from your experiences on these guiding principles. I think what clearly comes through is that these principles are not just ideas; they are interconnected, and they shape how we think, decide, and act every day. As we move forward, I think the strength of PE Partners will come from how consistently we live these principles in our work. I think with that, thank you, and let's continue building with the shared approach. Thank you, gents. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, I'll request our panelists to please come together for a group photo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely insightful. Exactly what we needed to understand PBP way. We put our hands together to thank our esteemed panelists once again. And for Mr. Sarin for asking just the right questions. Thank you. Thank you so much. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, to sum up this talk show, we have a teaser which we'd like to share with all of you. You're requested to please direct your eyes towards the screen. I request my team to please put the video on screen.
Every day we chase targets. Every day we solve challenges. But what truly drives consistent success at PB Partners? Not just effort, but a shared way of working. The PBP way. Are 7 principles that guide every action. These are not just principles. They are the foundation of how we think, act, and grow. When we follow one way, we grow as one ecosystem. The PBP way. Our 7 guiding principles. One way, one team, unlimited growth.
I think I don't need to tell you that you're supposed to include those guiding principles in your day-to-day life at work. Do I need to tell you this? How many of us say no? Raise your hand. And those who say it's a yes, raise your hand. Great, thank you. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we open for lunch. You are requested to please be back in room exactly at 1:40 p.m. so that we can start on time. Second half is absolutely most awaited and most important. Thus, be on time in this very room right at 1:40 p.m. as I request you once again. Thank you. Enjoy your food. Be energized. And I'll see you in a while. Thank you. What is it? Mission? Okay, one quick question. Food gives us and lethargy. Both, right? Those of you who are feeling energetic after having food, can you please raise your hand? And those of you who have overeaten and feeling lethargic, raise your hand. Nice. You know, food has a purpose. It should be eaten in a manner that it only gives us energy and not lethargy. Okay? Especially when you're a part of this kind of gathering where something absolutely important as Shapath 5.0 happening. Thus, we need all your energy throughout the session. And as we get ready for what's happening next, how many of you have been to a cricket stadium or any stadium? How many of you have seen a live match? Great. What happens when your favorite star or a famous cricketer gets on the ground? Cheering happens. You hear the name of that person real loud, right? So much so that you get goosebumps. It happens, right? Yes? No? How many of us agree it happens? We get cheering so loud that we get goosebumps. We have to recreate that in this room. But sorry, we don't have a cricketer or a sports person. But we do have a number, right? We do have a number. What number it is? What number it is? Now for next 40 seconds, I will say mission. You will say? You will say? With energy so loud, conviction so mad, that your heart, your soul, and your brain remembers it forever. Can you do it? Can you imagine yourself being in a stadium and chanting that number loud? Can you? You can, right? So here it starts. I will give you 5 seconds to gather all your energy, all your excitement, all your happiness, everything great in your body and in your heart and your soul. And then we start. I need to hear it so loud that this ballroom remembers it has seen the craziest energy when PB partners joined it. Okay? Ready? 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 So here it comes for 40 seconds straight. I'll say mission, you'll say? Stand up. Your energy won't come out that way. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. All of you. I see all the backbenchers. Stand up. Okay, here it comes, everyone. Mission! 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 Not happening. Sorry. Sorry. I will seriously ask Sarabir sir to join me on stage and get this done right. Should I? तब आएगी energy बाहर? तो ठीक है sir. फिर आप आ जाइए. I think you're the right person to bring the right energy out from the people. And I'm going to be on the mic, sir. You take this mic and we do it together. All of us do it together.
भाई जोर से बोलना.
Everyone. So me And Sarabveer sir will say mission and you'll say?
14,000.
So here we begin again. Sir, in 3, 2, 1. Mission!
14,000.
Mission!
14,000.
Mission!
14,000.
Mission!
14,000.
Mission!
14,000.
Mission! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's his charm and his energy as we talk about it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll request you to please make yourself comfortable. Everyone else, you're requested to make yourself comfortable as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed, how many of you love stories? कहानियां कितने लोगों को पसंद है? सिर्फ 1, 2, 3, मतलब कहानियां की बात हो रही है. बता सकते हो, ईमानदारी है आज अलाउड. कहानियां कितने लोगों को पसंद है? Most of us. So here I'm going to share a story with you. Before I share the story with you, I want to tell you, मई 6, 1954, मई 6, 1954 तक पूरी दुनिया ये मानती थी कि 4 मिनट में 1 मील की दूरी तय कर पाना नामुमकिन है. And as I share the story with you, I'm going to share it about this incredible person who was absolutely a firm believer of the fact, whatever I believe, it will happen. His name is Roger Bannister. What's his name? How many of you have heard the story? I think I would love to ask one of you to share that story and then take it forward. Who's a good storyteller here? Gaurav, please share the story with us. You didn't raise his hand, then of course, I mean, let's not make somebody else a target. If you know it, raise your hand, otherwise don't. Aryan? You don't. Okay, I'll share it, nevertheless. So as I told you, before May 6, 1954, it was believed that 4 minutes or 4 से ज़्यादा मिनट्स का टाइम है, वही टाइम है जितने में आप 1 मील की दूरी तय कर सकते हैं. You can cross a mile in more than 4 minutes. Roger Bannister, who's a British runner, he had a different vision. He wanted to challenge it. And to challenge it, he trained tirelessly. He pushed his limits. He perfected his technique. And on the same date, which is May 6, 1954, he proved that it is possible to run a mile in less than 4 minutes. He crossed a mile. He ran a mile in 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds. That historic feat changed the mindset of other athletes as well. And then they also started challenging 4-minute mark. Today, there are 1755 athletes across the world who have run 1 mile in less than 4 minutes. As I share the story with you, we clearly have 2 types of people in this story. One is who believed it is possible. Another one is who believed it is not possible. Very similar to what's happening in this room today. Whether we say it, whether we don't say it. We have 2 types of people. There's a group of people who believe it is possible. There's a group of people who believe, no, it is not possible. It's not attainable. And you don't have to tell me who those people are. We won't ask you that. But what I'd like to ask you is, what do you think is the difference between these 2 categories of people? Who would like to tell me? Mindset? What do we exactly mean when we say mindset? Will. Okay, I'll give you the mic. We want to hear it from.
One is a growth mindset and another is a stable mindset or a comfort zone mindset.
Mindset, okay. Beautifully explained in very less words. You're talking about will. Would you like to maybe elaborate it a little?
So it's there are 2 aspects to it. One is, even if you fail, you have to start. That's one, where he went ahead with it. and it's consistency as well that builds in. So those are the two aspects which come along with the will as well. So.
Okay, yes, of course. They two are very right. Anybody else who wants to add anything to it? Anything that comes to your mind. Believe. Believe in the fact that it's possible. So yes, all these aspects that we hear from all of you is absolutely right. When we hear the story, when we talk about these two type of people, we know there's one category of people who's dedicated, has perseverance, pushes themselves, sets higher goals, and the limits are not defined in their brain. They think limitless. They don't think that, oh, this is achievable for me and this is not achievable for me. Everything that comes to their way is achievable for them. And that is the exact reason we've gathered here today. I am going to go back to Dhruv sir and ask him, sir, you've been with PB Partners since day one. Can you tell us where exactly we started and where exactly we are today, and how exactly it was possible? Because we are talking about limits and there are no limits, honestly, with you. So a quick chat about it.
So we started on 25th June. First policy जो कटी थी वो शाम को 5 बजे कटी थी. I think first year we did about 900 odd crores. And as I said before, in the month of March, we've crossed that number. We did 950 crores. So I think the only reason that is possible is I think we have a great team with a great mindset, with a great attitude. कि number लिया है तो करना ही करना है. Right? Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing it. So ladies and gentlemen, today when you go back with the attitude that whatever number is being talked about is a number that I can achieve. In fact, I am capable of achieving more. Do not put a limit to your brain. Do not tell yourself what you are capable of. You are capable of everything that you want to. Go back with that attitude, please. And with this, I'm ready to go forward. I have talked enough. Now I'd request Mr. Saravir Singh, Joint Group CEO, PB FinTech, to please join us on stage and to take it forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we put our hands together and welcome him with a big round of applause.
Thank you. Good evening or good afternoon, everyone. Come on, guys. Good afternoon. Okay. So first of all, I think 5 साल हो गए हैं largely, and while Dhruv said कि पहले साल में 900 crores हमने किए थे, but that is a quantitative statement, and obviously it's true. But I feel that as a company we have come a long way, right? While we did the numbers, I think the strength of the company, the culture of the company, and many of you who have been here for, let's say, 4-5 years have heard me talk about it, right? That the real strength of a company is not in the numbers. The numbers are a reflection of the past. See, पिछले साल आपने roughly 7,500 crores किया, which is a phenomenal achievement, and you should clap for that. But for me, the 7,500 crores or whatever is not the real achievement. I think the real achievement is that we have built a cohesive team. Finally, see, the strength of a company is in the team and the culture that you build. कि भाई आप क्या believe करते हो, and I think as she said, some people will believe, some people will take longer to believe. So वो भी सच है हमेशा. ऐसा नहीं होगा कभी भी कि सारे 100% लोग believe करेंगे. But there is a tipping point. तो क्या होता है हर company में there is a tipping point after which most people believe, right? And I feel now that PB Partners has reached that tipping point where, in the beginning, we hired people, obviously, because it was a new venture. We hired a lot of people who came from different backgrounds. So if you see the history of Policybazaar, it is a bit different because वहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि there was a set of people who started in 2008 and उसके ऊपर वो team बढ़ती गई, right? Dhruv himself has been with the group for, I don't know, 14 years or 15 years, जितने भी हुए हैं, 15, sorry, उस दिन हमने केक काटा था, तो 15 years हुए हैं. So I think the company grew organically. लोग आए, obviously बहुत सारे नए लोग आए, but over time. But in the case of PB Partners, we brought a lot of people together and we started. So उस वक्त ये concern, definitely it was my concern that we have to build a cohesive team. It should not be कि मैं, इस वाली company से आया हूँ, and obviously there were a bunch of people from different companies. So I think the main achievement to my mind is that you all have now built a team. There is, I would say, a PB Partners way of doing things. And most importantly, see, poster पे तो आप लोगों ने लिख दिया है कि what is the PVP way. But I feel that now you are starting to live it also. So I see many examples of people acting like that. Whether it is in accepting role changes, whether it is in, taking decisions in the interest of the company. See, what is a winning culture? A winning culture is a culture where you are willing to, the person is willing to take a step back to further the goals of the company. और ये काफ़ी मुश्किल काम होता है and इसको करने में मेरे हिसाब से बहुत हिम्मत और बहुत character चाहिए. And again, I will give you Dhruv's example only, right? Because he was running health insurance. Some of you will know. He was running health insurance in Policybazaar. He was a big guy. But for whatever reason, for the right reasons, he took, in some ways, a step sideways, I would say, not back. And he did other things like operations. At that time, the company needed a massive lift in hiring people, etc., right? And then this opportunity came to build PB Partners, and obviously he was the right person for that job. But if he did not have the maturity to take that step sideways, then today we would perhaps have a different room and a different outcome. So again, I just want to say to all of you that this is the maturity that is needed in the organization to have faith. See, it comes from a very fundamental belief, faith, that the company is going to do the right thing and is on the right path. भाई क्यों कोई करे ये सब चीज़ें? In the end, we do things which are logical, right? We should not expect people to do emotional things. We should expect logical things. And logic suggests that because it is the right thing in the long run, we should do it. So I am very, very happy to see many of you who are behaving in that way, who are living up to the values. See, you all have set up your own values. I think इसमें किसी और का कोई रोल नहीं है. आई थिंक ये कोई सेंट्रल एचआर ने नहीं बोला है या किसी और ने नहीं बोला है, राइट? ये आप लोगों ने ही डिसाइड किया है. एंड विच इज़ द वे इट शुड बी. एंड नाउ आई थिंक द मेन थिंग इज दैट वी हैव टू लिव अप टू दोज वैल्यूज. एंड आई फील दैट वी आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक बिकॉज वी आर विनिंग इन द राइट वे. नंबर देखो, नंबर करने के ना 2-3 तरीके होते हैं. आप लोग सब काफ़ी एक्सपीरियंस लोग हो इंश्योरेंस में. यू ऑल्सो नो कि नंबर करने के 2-3 तरीके होते हैं. अगर 1 महीने के लिए किसी को कोई नंबर करना है या 1 साल के लिए, मेरे हिसाब से वो करना कोई मुश्किल नहीं होता. तो बट इन द राइट वे, लाइक पार्टी सर वॉज टेलिंग मी टुडे दैट ही फील्स, आई कैन सी ए चेंज इन हिम ऑल्सो, राइट? बिफोर व्हेन ही स्टार्टेड, आई थिंक ही वॉज ऑल्सो समवॉट एप्रीहेंसिव कि ये कैसे चलेगा. But today he was telling me कि देखो 80,000, I think we had active partners in March. And he was saying that there is probably very few insurance companies which would have 80,000 active agents in 1 month. And to me, that's a phenomenal achievement. कि भाई we have got 80,000 people who have, put in some business in the month. And now, hopefully, next March, we will have hopefully 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, I don't know, whatever is the number that corresponds to 14,000 crores. To do that. And that is the real strength of the company, because इस मार्च के 950 करोड़ will lead to next March के 2,000 crore, right? And then that's what we really want. So I just want to really congratulate all of you. The insurance industry has very, very positive things to say about you. And I think that's super important, because हमारे partners को कभी ये नहीं लगना चाहिए. See, आपका जो business है ना, उसमें एक बहुत बड़ा risk है. उसमें risk ये है कि सब कुछ पैसे से होता है. राइट कि भाई हम पे आउट देते हैं तो एजेंट हमारे साथ काम करता है. एंड दैट्स फेयर, बिकॉज एजेंट इज़ अ पर्सन जिसको पैसे चाहिए तभी वो आता है. बट ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि हम सिर्फ पैसे पे बात करना शुरू कर दें, राइट? एंड द फीडबैक दैट आई हियर फ्रॉम द इंडस्ट्री इज़ two things. They say that you have a very talented team of people. I think the intellectual capabilities of our team are very good. And number two, they say that they come with thoughtful suggestions. कि वो सोच के कोई बात बोलते हैं, वो ये नहीं बोलते कि भाई इसका रेट बढ़ा दो. I'm sure बोलते तो हो गई आप लोग वो सब. But still, they are able to see that thoughtfulness. And I think that is very, very critical. See, because insurance partners must value you. दो चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं कि वो उनको आपको वैल्यू करना चाहिए और आपके पास स्केल होना चाहिए. सी बिकॉज सिर्फ वैल्यू करने से भी कुछ नहीं होता. जब तक आपके पास स्केल नहीं होगा तो आपकी कोई, मेरे हिसाब से नंबर के बिना कोई स्टोरी नहीं चलती. तो दोनों चीज़ें आपके पास हैं. एंड आई रियली फील वेरी प्राउड व्हेन आई मीट इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज एंड व्हाट पीपल से अबाउट ऑल ऑफ यू. एंड आई थिंक द फैक्ट इज कि पहले आई यूज्ड टू हियर ओनली ध्रुव का नाम आता था, संजय का नाम आता था, obviously because these two are the kind of representatives. But now I hear a lot more names, right? People are talking about, मैं ज़्यादा नाम लूँगा नहीं for the fear of missing somebody. But I hear a lot more names now कि भाई so and so also came, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी presentation करी, we were impressed by their thinking. So I think that's a very good thing, and really I would again want to congratulate all of you. I think it's a wonderful achievement that in 5 years you have reached this point. But as you know, history की तो कोई value है नहीं, तो हमें आगे जाना है. And I think the path forward, right, is there are 2 or 3 things which are very important, and I want to cover them. The first one is that as you look ahead, see, हमें कभी ये नहीं भूलना, किसी नंबर में ना कभी भी घमंड नहीं होना चाहिए. We should never feel कि अब हम हमने 7,500 करोड़ कर दिए. आपको इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के भी लोग अब थोड़ा शायद अच्छी तरीके से बात करेंगे, वो सब होगा. But we should never, that is not the scorecard that matters. See, the scorecard that matters is the number of agents who work with PB partners and make more money than they did before that. तो बेसिकली एक ही, मेरे हिसाब से एक ही मेट्रिक है, इफ़ वी कैन मेजर इट करेक्टली, कि जो एजेंट हमारे साथ काम करते हैं उनकी अर्निंग पहले कितनी थी और अब कितनी है, राइट. एंड उस अर्निंग का तरीका एक ही हो सकता है कि जो वो बेचते थे उससे हम या तो वही चीज़ में ज़्यादा बेच पाएँ, कि अगर वो प्राइवेट कार करते हैं तो ज़्यादा प्राइवेट कार कर सकें, या फिर वो कोई दूसरा प्रोडक्ट कर सकें, कि वो CV में कुछ कर सकें, हेल्थ में कुछ कर सकें, लाइफ में कुछ कर सकें, कमर्शियल लाइन में कुछ कर सकें. एंड वन डे होपफुली we will have other financial services. See, I believe that there is a path forward where we should have other financial services. We should offer loans, credit cards, mutual funds, any other fixed deposits, whatever it is. But that day will come in the future. But for now, we should make sure that our partners are able to sell more insurance than they would have sold without PB partners. See, because that is the only real scorecard that matters. उसके बिना कोई loyalty नहीं आएगी. तो जब तक आप मेरी इनकम नहीं बढ़ाओगे तो आप मेरे लिए फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग यू आर जस्ट अ सब्सटीट्यूट, कि मैं पैसे पहले बिजनेस यहाँ डालता था, अब मैं बिजनेस यहाँ डाल रहा हूँ. एंड उससे कोई बड़ी कंपनी नहीं बन सकती. बड़ी कंपनी बनाने के लिए यू हैव टू हैव द लॉयल्टी ऑफ योर पार्टनर्स, एंड द लॉयल्टी हैज़ टू बी अर्नड बाय इंक्रीजिंग देयर income. Yes, we have to do a better job, and I think every year we are doing a better job of creating incentive structures, of doing more and more things for our partners, and I'm sure there must be a lot of discussion about that. But still, that is step 2. Step 1 is कि हमको उनकी core income बढ़ानी है, और core income बढ़ाने के लिए 2-3 ही तरीके हैं. सबसे important तरीका ये है that our people have to be with the partner. See, आप गुड़गांव में बैठ के अलवर का काम नहीं कर सकते, आप frankly गुड़गांव में बैठ के मानेसर का भी काम नहीं कर सकते, right? We have to get people out of offices and out of big cities into smaller cities. And that is something which I really push Dhruv and, Rajan, Gandharv, everyone. And in my opinion, that is the only metric that matters. See, we cannot say कि हमारे 1200 लोग हैं ना, I'm just taking example of motor for 1 second, कि भाई हमारे 1200 या 1300 जितने भी हमारे RM हैं आजकल. That has no meaning. The question is कि ये 1300 RM सही जगह पे बैठे हैं कि नहीं बैठे. और ये कैसे होगा? ये तभी होगा जब आप लोग जो इस कमरे में बैठे हैं खुद जाएंगे उन सिटीज़ में. सी, अगर हम लोग गुड़गांव में बैठ के बोलेंगे कि भाई आप जो भी वो छोटी सिटी में जाओ और हम यहाँ आराम से वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस पे AC कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में बैठ के चाय पीते हुए बात करेंगे, तो ये गेम कभी नहीं होगी. This game will only happen when the people in this room also travel. See, it is your job to travel. So I don't want to hear anybody who says कि sir travel बहुत ज़्यादा है, ये है वो है. ये नौकरी में travel है, right? Otherwise we should not be doing this job. And only when you travel, it will set the right, benchmark. It will set the right example. आपके घर में, I'm sure many of you have kids. You would have seen by now कि आप बच्चों को कुछ भी बोलते रहो कि आप सच बोला करो, ये किया करो, ऐसा करो, वैसा करो. वो कोई आपकी बात नहीं सुनते हैं. वो सिर्फ एक चीज़ देखते हैं कि आप करते क्या हो. They follow only what you do. They don't care about what you say. And that is absolutely true in corporate life also. Only if you all travel, only if you go to the location, if you spend time in the market with partners, will you have a team which will do the same thing. And to my mind, if there was one single thing we could change, this is the most important thing to change. And I have seen the success of many of you, right? There are many people who I meet every 3, 4, 6 months, and I have seen that the people who have succeeded, in fact, the people who have survived in PV Partners are the people who have made that effort. And again, I just want to assure you कि बिना effort के कोई रास्ता है ही नहीं. इंश्योरेंस में और कोई तरीका नहीं है, इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा दिमाग की ज़रूरत नहीं है, अनफॉर्चुनेटली. तो इसमें सारा गेम मेहनत का है. एंड पार्टनर्स आर ह्यूमन बींग्स. सी वी हैव टू ऑल्सो रिमेंबर हु इज़ ऑन द अदर साइड. जो हमारे पार्टनर हैं वो भी हमारे जैसे ही लोग हैं. एंड दे वैल्यू द फैक्ट कि आप उनको मिलने आते हो या आप उनके बारे में पूछते हो या आप उनको समझते हो कि उनकी क्या प्रॉब्लम है. सी द रीज़न यू हैव टू गो इज़ यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि उसकी क्या प्रॉब्लम है. Otherwise, हम बैठे हुए अपना assumption करते रहते हैं. See, all the data analytics in the world cannot tell you what a person is feeling. And that is the key point. In the age of Gen AI and everything, the reality is that how a person feels is the most important event. Now, the second point is कि ये कैसे होगा, ये चमत्कार कैसे होगा. ये चमत्कार होगा through technology, right? We will have to have a system where using the latest tools, technologies, and now with this Gen AI, I feel we can do one step further. जो भी regular काम है, which is कि endorsement, वो कोई mapping, payout, ये वो जो भी जो basic grunt work है, ये सारा काम system को करना है, right? एक भी policy में गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए कि भैया premium change हो गया, वो policy issue नहीं हुई, ये सब जो भी है. We have to take it to a level where the system is doing everything, so that the people are free to only go and meet other partners, recruit new partners. See, आज अगर हम 80,000 पे हैं, अगर हमको 2 लाख पे जाना है, तो हमें नए partner लाने पड़ेंगे, right? We have to activate. Frankly speaking, you have to activate the people who have perhaps worked with us in the past and are not working with us right now. So that time will come if our technology is strong, robust, and can take care of all the grunt work. And I think right now we are at a point in the world where this is possible. See, number one, I'll tell you it is possible. Number two, we have the resources. See, the difference between us and any other platform is that we have both the capability. I think you have the team, the talent in the team, and we have the money to do this. अगर कल कोई बोलेगा कि हमको इस साल 50 crore invest करने in building a tech platform or whatever the story is, we are ready to do it. There is no problem. It is not about showing any kind of profit or loss in 1 year. It is about building for the future. So I think Dhruv, इसमें you will have to also take leadership, because this is too important to say कि ठीक है भाई सिर्फ tech team करेगी और हम बैठ के इसको देखेंगे. This is, I think, a key point, and right now it is a time which will differentiate PB Partners from everyone else if we can have that level of experience. So I think this is the second thing that we have to do. And see, the third thing that you have to do, and I think you are doing already, is that one thing that you all have which no other POSP platform, in my opinion, has, is the brand. See, आज भी हर एजेंट की लाइफ में 2 चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट होती हैं, राइट? उसको पैसे चाहिए, बिकॉज एवरीबडी नीड्स मनी टू लिव, एंड नंबर 2 उसको रिस्पेक्ट चाहिए. एजेंट का सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज क्या है कि अगर उसके पास पैसे भी हैं तो उसके पास रिस्पेक्ट नहीं है. भी आज भी सोसाइटी में लोग इंश्योरेंस एजेंट को कोई खास, मेरे हिसाब से डॉक्टर की तरह नहीं समझते या इंजीनियर की तरह नहीं समझते, राइट? जबकि वो भी एक काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट काम कर रहा है. द ट्रूथ इज दैट अ गुड इंश्योरेंस एजेंट इज डूइंग a very valuable thing in society. ऐसी बात नहीं है, but it's the way it is. Now, we have to ensure the respect that this person wants, craves, can come from being associated with a good company, a large company like Policybazaar. And many agents, as you know, definitely care about it. They care that they are associated with Policybazaar. Their customers, see, the most important thing is their customers also care. जब वो पॉलिसी में पॉलिसी बाजार ब्रोकर छप के जाता है, that has much higher meaning than what any of your peers can ever have. No customer knows their names also, because किसी ने उनका नाम नहीं सुना. ये हमें पता है कि X to Z ब्रोकिंग कौन है या नहीं है, उनको नहीं पता ये कौन है, बट पॉलिसी बाजार सबको पता है. हम लोग साल में 350 करोड़ रुपए टीवी पे खर्च करते हैं इस चीज़ के लिए, राइट? And इस साल I don't want to tell you exactly what our plans are, but this year we are going to spend lot more money on television, and we are going to have bigger stars. So for the last few years we have used relatively, I would say, middle level stars. This year we are planning to up the game. We are going to in the south have a very big campaign, and in the north also we are planning to have a big star. So we'll see how that works out, but all I'm trying to tell you is that you all will have that advantage, and that's something that you should build on. So I think these are the, if you ask me, simple है life, कोई बहुत ज़्यादा complicated नहीं है. Partner से मिलना है, partner को समझना है, उसके लिए we should have appropriate technology, we use our brand name, and I think we will be steps ahead. And I just want to end by saying that while we are number one, Dhruv always shows कि हम लोग we are number one, but the fact of the matter is that we are not number one in a Policybazaar way, right? The next company is too close to us, frankly, for us to feel happy about it, कि we are number one. I think there's a lot more room. We have to differentiate ourselves even more. And I think if you can do this 14,000 crores that you all have planned, then I think that difference will start happening, right? And that's very, very important कि आपके और next level के लोगों में there should be a big delta, ताकि कोई इस बारे में सोच भी नहीं सके कि भाई 1 कौन है और 2 कौन है, right? किसी को 2, 3 का तो नाम भी याद नहीं होना चाहिए. We have to reach that level of, mind share and mind space before we can say that we are somewhat happy with our position. So I think there's a lot of work to be done. This is a critical year. I also want to share with you, which you all know. I think, see, there is a macroeconomic kind of issue, right? लोग लड़ाई झगड़ा कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे के साथ, बट उसके बारे में हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, राइट? हम व्हाट्सएप पे एक दूसरे को फॉरवर्ड भेज सकते हैं, डिबेट कर सकते हैं ट्रम्प वगैरह के बारे में, लेकिन वो हमारी सुनता नहीं है, राइट? किसी की भी नहीं सुन रहा. तो आई थिंक द थिंग जो हमें करना है, हमें अपने काम पे फोकस रखना है. एंड इस साल आपकी इंडस्ट्री में देयर विल बी वन मर्जर. आई एम श्योर देयर विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ chaos caused by that merger. That is a great opportunity for us to pick partners. See, we should not focus on anything else. We should focus on the partners. And we should be that, company of stability in an environment like that and take advantage of that thing. There's another company which is trying to raise money. Unka bhi kuch na kuch plus minus, I'm sure is saal chalega. So you have a great opportunity this year where the industry structure is also a bit shaky. You are the solid company in that industry. You have done the hard work this year of building distribution, and I'm sure next year also there are very big plans. So let's stay focused on our business. Let's not worry too much कि साथ वाला क्या कर रहा है क्या नहीं कर रहा. आपको अपने पार्टनर पे फोकस रखना है. And if we do that, I think 14,000 crores कुछ नहीं है, 15, 20 सब कुछ होगा. And I'm sure you guys will really do a good job. So all the best and thank you very much.
There's always so much to learn from you, sir, ladies and gentlemen. And as we thank Mr. Singh, I would now like to invite Mr. Mandeep Mehta, Group CFO, PB FinTech, to please join us on stage and share some guidance. We put our hands together as we welcome him to the stage. Over to you, sir.
स्याही रात नाम नहीं लेती गुजरने का, स्याही रात नाम नहीं लेती गुजरने का, यही तो वक्त है सूरज तेरे निकलने का. बधाई. सबसे पहले आप लोगों को बधाई. नंबर 1, बट नॉट विद दैट ग्रेट मार्जिन विच वी एस्पायर फॉर. और ये आसान नहीं होता, बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है. मैं अक्सर कहता रहता हूँ, सेल्स जो है सबसे मुश्किल जॉब्स में से एक जॉब सेल्स की है, लोगों को कन्विंस कराना. और मेरा बहुत पास से एजेंसी को देखा है तो 10 बार रिजेक्शन के बाद शायद कोई एक पॉलिसी बिकती है. इसके लिए एक जज्बा चाहिए, एक एटीट्यूड चाहिए. तो हैट्स ऑफ टू यू एंड थैंक यू टू यू, योर टीम्स, to your teams who are not there here, and your family who has seen you working hard. And Sarveer ji जब भी बोलते हैं थोड़ा overwhelming लगता है मेरे को, क्योंकि he touches what exactly happens in our life जब आप हार्ड वर्क करते हैं तब आपके बच्चे आपको देखते हैं और इनफैक्ट वो वही सीखते हैं जो आप करते हैं, भले ही आप बोले ना बोलें। तो आप जब इसको जीत रहे हैं इस जंग को, तो वो जंग जो है उसके जो गुण हैं वो आपकी फैमिली में इसी तरीके से जाएंगे जैसे आप शिद्दत से काम करते हैं। एक शपथ तो आप ले रहे हैं, एक शपथ के बारे में मैं आपको बताता हूँ। जब ये बिजनेस चालू हुआ था, मैं यहाँ आया था 2022 में मैं आया था। आई थिंक यू हैड 1 year रन बाय देन आई ऑल्सो गॉट माई टीम अराउंड एंड सेड, शपथ की फॉर्म में नहीं लेकिन एक सेड हम कमिट करते हैं जो भी इस बिजनेस को सक्सेसफुल बनाने के लिए लगेगा हम करेंगे, साथ में सुरक्षित भी रखेंगे। जो बाउंड्री, जो सेफगार्ड हमें चाहिए, क्योंकि मार्केट में बड़ी सारी प्रैक्टिसेस होती हैं, माल प्रैक्टिसेस भी होती हैं, लेकिन हम पॉलिसी बाजार हैं, हम व्यापार करते हैं, धंधा करते हैं, तो उस हिसाब से करते हैं जो क्वालिटी का हो। तो उसके लिए वो सपोर्ट के लिए भी मेरी टीम कमिटेड है। पिछली बार भी मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, यहाँ पर नीरज हैं टैक्स टीम से, आशुतोष हैं, विवेक भी अभी आएंगे। अब तो मैं महफूज और मोहित को भी अपनी टीम में बोलता हूँ, विवेक आ चुके हैं राइट। सो ये लोग इसलिए यहाँ पर हैं ताकि वो उस शपथ को देख पाएँ कि वो जो कर रहे हैं उससे क्या इम्पैक्ट है। और आप लोग भी बात कीजिए, बताइए क्या प्रॉब्लम आती है ताकि हम बेहतर से बेहतर बन सकें। और जो गैप बनाना है नंबर 2 और नंबर 1 से, वो सबके हाथ लगा के बनेगा, तो हम वो हाथ भी आपके साथ लगाएंगे। हमारा स्केल भी बड़ा हो गया है। आई थिंक पिछले साल हमने तकरीबन 18.5 लाख पेमेंट ट्रांजैक्शन किए हैं, 850 करोड़ हमने ओडीपी के थ्रू पे किया है। ओडीपी मतलब हमने चेकबुक आपको दी हुई है कि आप काटो दो, विश्वास है कि सब सही है। और इसका नतीजा जो मुझे नज़र आता है, जनरली मैं तकरीबन 22 ईयर्स प्लस इंश्योरेंस में काम करके आया हूँ। हर बार पेमेंट एक शोर पॉइंट होता था, लेकिन यहाँ पर थैंकफुली विद द कोलैबोरेटिव वर्क ऑफ द टीम इतनी बड़ी इशू नहीं है, और शायद ये हमारी डिस्टिंक्टिंग एडवांटेज भी बन सकती है। तो आई अर्ज ऑल टीम्स टू वर्क टुगेदर। एक और बैक स्टोरी बताता हूँ, शायद आप में से कईयों ने सुनी हो पहले। जब हम ये चालू कर रहे थे ये पीओएसपी का बिजनेस, तब हमारे पास ऑप्शन थी कि हम दूसरे प्लेयर्स को खरीद सकें, राइट। लेकिन हमारा टीम पे विश्वास बड़ा मजबूत था, हमें एक्सपीरियंस था कि हमारे यंग लोग इनोवेटिव हैं, पूरी शिद्दत से काम करते हैं। तो ये डिसीजन लिया गया कि हम बेहतर बनाएंगे, जल्दी बनाएंगे और कम कॉस्ट में बनाएंगे। और आज देखिए 7300 करोड़, नंबर 1 पोजीशन। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू यू। एक और एक्सपेक्टेशन अब इमर्ज हो रही है, जब आप बड़े हो जाते हैं तो थोड़ा सा एक्सपेक्टेशन आने लगती है। वही आने लगती है कि अब शायद हम उस कगार पे पहुंच गए हैं कि हम शायद इंडस्ट्री की पहली ऐसी फील्ड फोर्स बन पाएंगे जो ब्रेक इवन कर पाए जल्दी। ये शायद हो जाएगा, लेकिन इसके साथ एक और प्रॉमिस है, अगर अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, क्वालिटी बिजनेस है, तो किसी भी किस्म की इन्वेस्टमेंट से हम पीछे नहीं हटेंगे। सो बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू यू। इसी के चलते आई थिंक वन ऑफ द फ्लैगशिप प्रोजेक्ट और प्रोग्राम ऑफ आर्स, जीतो अपना घर, इज नाउ ओपन टू यू गाइस। एंड बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग प्रोग्राम है। हमारे पॉलिसी बाजार कोर बिजनेस के अंदर इसके काफ़ी अच्छे रिजल्ट हैं। तो ये इसको अपनाइए, अपनी टीम में भी पॉपुलर कीजिए और मैक्सिमम इसका फ़ायदा उठाएं। और अंत में आई थिंक टारगेट है 14,000 का। ऐसा इस टीम को देख के लगता है कुछ भी इम्पॉसिबल नहीं है। वो जो ग्रोथ माइंडसेट की बात की थी, ऐसा लगता है कि ये भी हो जाएगा, अब इससे बड़ा होना चाहिए था इनके पास, लेकिन ये दिस इज़ अ माइलस्टोन एग्रीड एंड आई विश यू बेस्ट ऑफ लक। आप लोगों के लिए कहना चाहूँगा, जहाँ पहुँचकर डगमगाते हैं कदम सभी के, जहाँ पहुँचकर डगमगाते हैं कदम सभी के, उसी मुकाम से अपना रास्ता होगा। बेस्ट ऑफ लक, बेस्ट विशेस।
Just the kind of motivation we need. Although I know motivation की उतनी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है नहीं आप लोगों को, है क्या? सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड नहीं थे आप लोग? सुबह तो यही बताया था मुझे, आप मोटिवेटेड ही रहते हैं, which is why you're here in this room. Isn't it true? Yes? Okay. How many of you consider yourself self-motivated? Okay, so there are about 2-3 people who are not self-motivated. We are fine with it. चल जाएगा इतना. I'm sure with the kind of motivation you have around, you'd be absolutely motivated in a while, because what's happening next is most awaited, most exciting. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment of the day where we begin with Shapath 5.0. And as we do that, I'd quickly explain the process to you. On the screen, you're going to see a QR code. I'll request my team if you can please put the QR code for reference. So आपको यहाँ स्क्रीन पे QR कोड दिखाई देगा, like this. आपको इसे अपने कैमरा से स्कैन करना है. अभी मत कीजिए, जब आपको बुलाया जाएगा तब करेंगे. आप जब इसे कैमरा से स्कैन करेंगे, तो ये आपको एक पेज पे ले जाएगा, जो कुछ इस तरह दिखेगा. यहाँ पे 2 कॉलम्स हैं. One is enter your name, and another one is enter the target for the financial year 2026-2027. So आप अपना नाम डालेंगे, आपका जो टारगेट है इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर के लिए वो डालेंगे, कंफर्म एंड प्रोसीड करेंगे. मैं डाल देती हूँ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई पुट माई नेम. प्लीज डोंट काउंट मी इन, आई एम नॉट एन एम्प्लॉय, आई एम जस्ट डूइंग इट फॉर द रेफरेंस. पता चले मैंने डाल दिया 14,000 करोड़, सुबह अनु ने डाल दिया था खाली. I was like, ठीक है, you're the only one now, we don't need anybody. Okay, so I'm going to put, what number should I put? 14,000 crore. We are not talking anything less than 14,000 crore today. So here I've put 14,000. Confirm and proceed. So जैसे ही confirm and proceed करेंगे, take शपथ, ऐसा एक पेज आ जाएगा. So यहाँ पे शपथ लिखी हुई है. I'm not saying my name, otherwise मैं शपथ ले लूँगी. In the presence of my leaders and colleagues, आपको अपना नाम ज़रूर लेना है लेकिन. Take this शपथ to own my target of 14,000 crore and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. And then it says take शपथ.
Congratulations, Bhavna. Your target of 14,000 crore has been locked. All the best.
Thank you. So it's easy. It's super fun, and I'm super excited for this one. So सबसे पहले ownership कौन लेंगे? RCXOs. Let's invite them on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Sarabveer Singh, sir, once again, Mr. Mandeep Mehta, sir, once again, and Mr. Dhruv Saren, sir, once again on stage. We put our hands together. I think Dhruv sir's gone out for a while. Meanwhile, is there anything that you'd like to add to it? Sarabveer sir and Mandeep sir? कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे? ध्रुव सर is joining us in next few seconds. हाँ, so अभी शपथ जो है, of course, सबसे पहले the 3 most senior leaders will take it. And since Dhruv sir is going to be the first to start, yeah, of course, we'll wait for him. Okay, I've just been told this interesting thing. I like it when I can tease people. Okay, so I see, and in fact, Param sir and a lot of us, we see there are people who are trying to scan this QR at this very moment, especially the backbenchers, the naughty ones. Hello. So the naughty ones in the rooms, you are requested to not scan it because it
Congratulations, Bless and P. Raj. Your target of 150 crore has been locked. All the best.
Okay, ha. ये कौन है? Who's the person? खड़े हो ना? सर, मैं यही बोलने वाली थी, इतने में आपने लॉक कर दिया. अगर अभी यहाँ पे कुछ भी और आया नोटिफिकेशन, तो आपने जो भी टारगेट डाला है उसके अलावा 100 करोड़ ऐड हो जाएंगे. ठीक है? एंड हम इसको दोबारा करवा सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है लॉक हो गया तो दोबारा नहीं स्कैन करवा पाएंगे. वी कैन आस्क यू टू स्कैन इट अगेन एंड लॉक इट अगेन. और आप तो हैं सर, आपका तो 250 करोड़ हो गया है. या we are going to see you on stage and then get another target done. Okay, with this, ladies and gentlemen, Dhruv sir has also joined us. we have our CXOs absolutely ready. Sir, would you like to have the mic, talk about it, and then proceed, or you straight away want to proceed? Okay, let's start. We put the QR code on screen, please. Dhruv sir, you're requested to scan it. Mandeep sir is, only one person has to scan it. So for all the people who are there on the stage, only one person will scan it. And they'll scan it on behalf of the entire team. This is for all of you. Whenever you come to the stage, only one person will scan it. You can decide by talking to each other. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. So the original 14,000 crore commitment is now going to come on screen. Mine and Anu was the trial.
Congratulations, Sarveer. Your target of 14,000 crore has been locked. All the best.
And you'll have to say the oath on mic as well. I know you missed it, but you remember it by heart, of course.
नहीं मैं आपसे दिलवाना चाहता हूँ नहीं 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 I have to take the oath? Yes. Okay.
On behalf of all three of you, please.
Okay. Why don't you start and I'll follow you?
For me?
नहीं आपकी स्क्रिप्ट होगी ना?
नहीं नहीं आज कोई स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है सब स्क्रीन पे है.
Okay. ये. हाँ.
हाँ, it's okay, but you can say it like in your own words.
मैं शपथ लेता हूँ that as PB partners हम इस साल 14,000 करोड़ करेंगे and significant distance बनाएंगे between number 1 and number 2.
Thank you. And I'd request Sarabir sir and Mandeep sir to please stay back. I'm inviting all HODs and also our finance leaders, Mr. Vivek Oditya, Mr. Ashutosh Mishra, and Mr. Neeraj Tripathi, along with all our HODs are requested to join us on stage. And every time we welcome somebody on stage, everybody else can make it loud. Thank you.
Amrita.
The team who's going to lead all of you, ladies and gentlemen. We put our hands together.
Party sir, please. You're also requested. You're also part of our team.
And how do we cheer our leaders? They'll motivate you, you'll have to motivate them back. It's a two-way thing. Yeah? They hype you, you hype them. Always and forever. And we put our hands together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, सबसे पहले जो टीम शपथ लेगी वो है Motor BU. Are you ready? Motor BU, where you are? कहाँ हैं आप लोग? All right. No, I just want to hear your energy all together, and then I'm inviting whom I need to invite. We are welcoming Mr. Abhimanyu Sharma, BU Head, Motor Insurance, and Mr. Amit Bhadoria, NSH, Motor Insurance, to please join us on stage. Let's put our hands together to welcome them. So the process is the same. You both decide who's going to scan it, say the Shapath, lock it. Can you put the QR code on screen, please, Anu? Please hold on Shapath before submitting it. Mr. Sarin might intervene to see what number you are putting. $14,000 ले लिया है सिर्फ मोटर बीयू ने. Congratulations. आपका काम थोड़ा आसान हो गया है शायद. There.
I, Abhimanyu,
Amit,
in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath to own our target of 10,000 crores and achieve it
with full commitment and dedication.
And submit it.
Connection problem. So
It might take a while, but I'm sure you won't take more than required time for completing the target, which is 10,000 crore. Dhruv sir?
कभी कभार विदाउट टेक्नोलॉजी भी काम हो जाता है.
Okay, and I think you also want to invite your team for the sub-targets?
Congratulations, Amit and Abhimanyu. Your target of 10,000 crore has been locked. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Before we begin with motor view, we have already taken for 10,000, me and Abhimanyu. We have prepared something, war cry, before we start the journal Shapath. Right? I think Abhimanyu will start that. And
हम है मोटर के सिकंदर.
Everybody from motor team, please guys be ready. हम हैं मोटर के सिकंदर. इस बार करेंगे 10,000 और बनेंगे मोटर के धुरंधर. Thank you. I would like to now start the Zonal Shapath. Would like to call upon North 1 team led by Pawan Sharavat. Pawan Sharavat and team, welcome on stage.
Run like Roger Bannister, gentlemen. Show some speed. And remember, energy is the key. Always keep it loud and high. Whoever's scanning it, you need to read the Shapath as well. Just do it one by one. So you say it on mic loud so that all of us can hear.
Hello, hi, good afternoon everybody. Before I take the Shapath, I would just like to share and I would like to thank everybody. Thank you Dhruv sir, Amit ji, Abhimanyu. एक साल पहले we took a Shapath of our number of 550 crore. Dhruv sir, हमने वो achieve किया हमारी team ने. So thank you. So, and with the same confidence and with the same energy and with the same belief in our HR team, tech team, operations team and our BD team, I'm very positive. इस साल भी हम ये number achieve करेंगे. Now we will take our Shapath. So, I, Pawan Shehrawat,
in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath to own the target of 1160 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication.
thank you all, thank you.
Yes, you need to submit it.
Congratulations, Pawan Sehrawat. Your target of 1160 crore has been locked. All the best.
Congratulations, Pavanji. And the movement starts at this very moment.
So after 1,160 crores for North 1, I would like to call upon Rajesh Singh and not to team. Welcome on stage.
So here we are welcoming the next team, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's their number. And Anu will help you scan.
This is going to be the biggest Shapath of retail.
I, Rajesh Singh,
Prashant Kumar,
Govind Singh,
Dinesh Kumar,
Digan Tapas,
Pankaj, Abhay Kumar.
in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this support to own my target of 1600 crore and achieve it with full commitment and dedication.
Congratulations, Rajesh Singh. Your target of 1600 crore has been locked. All the best.
Congratulations. 1600 crore submitted. Target locked.
Yeah. जैसे लास्ट ईयर जो हमने शपथ लिया था वो 620 करोड़ का हमने डिलीवर किया 700 करोड़ और 10,000 एक्टिवेशन प्लस 9,000 रिक्रूटमेंट दिस ईयर हम उसके साथ और भी शपथ लेते हैं कि 20,000 एक्टिवेशन एटलीस्ट 15,000 रिक्रूटमेंट एंड विल ट्राई टू मेक सरपास दिस नंबर बाय 100 करोड़ करना है तो करना है नथिंग नो हमारे पास प्लान भी होता ही नहीं है थैंक यू
And that's the kind of attitude we need. Karna hai to karna hai. No if and buts.
I would like to call the next team from East, led by Abhishek Bhomik. Team East.
Well, it's time to find out what are they targeting at. All right, let's hear it from them.
Yeah, hi. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sirs. So, मैं Abhishek Bhomik, in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath to own my target of 700 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you, everyone. And I would like to introduce my leaders with me.
Krishnandu Vishwas,
Anil Chamal, Odisha.
Ankur Bodle, Assam.
Manzoor Ilahi, Assam and West Bengal, Kolkata.
And we submit.
Congratulations, Abhishek Bhaumik. Your target of 700 crore has been locked. All the best.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Another target is locked for the day. Good luck. And I'm certain you'll do it.
ध्रुव सर ने बोला है कुछ एडिशनली बोलने मैं सिर्फ इतना बोलूँगा कि बार-बार मिस नहीं होता है बट और लेकिन अचीवमेंट बार-बार ज़रूर होना चाहिए और इस बार भी होगा थैंक यू सर
Thank you, Abhishek and team. Thank you. All the best. I will now move to Team West, led by Vishal Khede. Vishal Khede and team on stage.
बिफोर शपथ आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर कि लास्ट ईयर इसी जगह पे हमने लास्ट ईयर शपथ ली थी 700 करोड़ की एंड ध्रुव सर हमने उसको सरपास किया टीम ने एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डनरी परफॉर्मेंस था सभी का एंड 700 हमने बड़ा नंबर था वो कंप्लीट किया
सुपर्ब यार विशाल एंड टीम
इस बार भी नंबर जो हैं वो डेफिनेटली करेंगे और हम शपथ लेते हैं सो आए विशाल खेड़े
आई पार्थिव राजपूत
आई रवि कापड़िया
गोविंद गायकवाड़
मनिंदर सिंह
धनवेश श्रीवास्तव परिमल महेश्वरी विक्रम गौतम
in the presence of my leader and colleagues, take the shapath of to on my target 15,030 crore and achieve it with the full commitment and dedication. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vishal and team. All the best, all the best.
So,
I think Vishal and team is also ready with the war cry for West. Over
West
to you.
and Central, there is a war cry.
Congratulations, Vishal Khede. Your target of 1530 crore has been locked. All the best.
Thank you.
Well, we put our hands together. It's 1530
Yeah,
crores.
guys.
So जो ठाना है वो करके दिखाएंगे.
टारगेट को हम पार कर जाएंगे.
Thank you.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
All the very best to you. And we get ready to invite our next team.
Yeah, I would like to call upon Aritra and team, South One team on stage.
So hi, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Aritra, and I am leading the South One team. So quick introduction of my team.
I'm Sunil, Bangalore.
Sheikh from Telangana.
Tasneem Kausar from Karnataka.
Rajakishore Pula from Andhra Pradesh.
Dinesh from Karnataka. Blasan from Kerala.
So we are taking the Shapath. So I, Aritra, in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take the Shapath to own the target of 1,140 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication.
Congratulations, Aritra. Your target of 1140 crore has been locked. All the best.
Congratulations to you. 1,140 crores, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to call upon Chirag Mehta on stage with Anand for taking Shapath for South 2, Tamil Nadu.
Okay, put our hands together to welcome them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the energy high.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Chirag and I am handling Tamil Nadu along with Anand and Xavier. We have two RSM team. So for this year, we are very much looking forward to it. We have been able to modify or rather correct a lot of things. We have been able to course correct a few things in the last few months. And sir, we believe that this year is going to be a milestone year for Tamil Nadu and we are very much looking forward to it. So I, Chirag, in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath to own my target of 360 CR and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you all.
All the best.
Congratulations, Chirag. Your target of 360 crore has been locked. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best, guys. All the best, Chirag. Thank you. 10,000. Yeah. The next, I would like to call upon Rajiv Ratan Sinha and team for Dealership North.
We put our hands together to welcome them. Writing the numbers. I'm super excited to hear the numbers.
I, Rajiv Ratan Sinha,
Yasser,
Sanjay Karwa, sir.
Priyaranjan.
In the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath to own my target of 580 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you very much.
All the best, Rajiv, Sanjay,
Congratulations, Rajiv Ratan Sinha. Your
All the
target of 580 crore has been locked. All the best.
All the best.
580 crores.
Next,
locked by
I'd like to call upon Satish P for taking Shapath for Dealership South. Satish, on stage.
Hi everyone. I am Satish. On behalf of my team, I am taking a Shapath of 170 crores with the presence of all leaders. Thank you very much.
All the best, Satish. All the best.
And we're locking it.
Congratulations, Satish. Your target of 170 crore has been locked. All the best.
Next, I would like to call upon Gautam and Prashant, Gautam Ranjan and Prashant Gulati for VRM and cross-sell. And Mahfouz Ali Khan on stage.
So, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. हाँ. So, 2022 से लेकर 2026 यहाँ तक, I think ये मेरा चौथा शपथ है ध्रुव सर एंड अमित सर, अभिमन्यु, महफूज सर. और आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि मैंने अपने जो लास्ट 3 शपथ थे वो मैंने ओवर डिलीवर किए हैं. मैंने तीनों शपथ अचीव किए हैं. सो मेरा जो लास्ट शपथ का नंबर था वो 625 करोड़ का था और हमने एज ए टीम 642 करोड़ का नंबर अचीव किया था। आई थिंक ध्रुव सर हमेशा बोलते थे कि लास्ट ईयर तूने पूरे साल बोला मुझे कि टारगेट्स कम लिए, इस साल टारगेट आपने सही दिए मुझे।
सही बात है।
इस साल आपने टारगेट सही दिए। मुझे लगता है कि टारगेट्स हाई हैं, टारगेट्स चैलेंजिंग है, टारगेट टफ है, बट मुझे ये भी लगता है कि इजी टारगेट्स डोंट मेक टफ टीम्स, टफ टारगेट्स डू। सो हम यहाँ पर टारगेट्स को ट्राई नहीं करेंगे, हम टारगेट्स को डिलीवर करेंगे एज ए टीम। ये मेरा शपथ है।
But we love people who raise the bar for themselves. Congratulations to
So
you.
I have my team members Gautam,
सागर चड्डा, रवि सच्चन, कौशल,
and Prashant Gulati. I, Gautam Ranjan, in the presence of my leaders and
महफूज खान.
So I, Gautam Ranjan and team, in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take the Shapath to own my target of 1350 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication.
All the best, Prashant, Gautam and team. Mahfouz sir, all the best to you.
So we scan it. And we put it again.
थोड़ा बड़ा है।
वो ज़्यादा मांग रहा है, ये दिल मांगे मोड़।
Remember, limits are only in your head.
Yes. वो बोल रहे हैं, कम नहीं ले रहा वो, समझ गया वो आपको। So Gautam, whatever you said, na, they understood. Raise the bar.
It's been scanned for the third time. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's thinking of bigger numbers every
Yes.
time he's scanning it.
ठीक है, okay. So we have taken Shapath of 1,350 crore as a team and we will deliver it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, all the best, Gautam and team, Mahfouz sir and everyone. Last but not the least, I would like to call upon Soumya Krishnendu Shandil on stage to take Shapath for Prime and Strategy Channel. Soumya, on stage, please.
भाई वैभव शर्मा,
We will need your support यार, आ जाओ please. आ जाओ.
Let's find out what's the next number.
Back. I know. You added one more zero.
Mic चाहिए.
Hi everyone, myself Soum Krishnu Shandil. Earlier I was taking care of part of BU. Now this time I am part of the other side of the table. So along with my team,
मिथिलेश, पंकज कुमार, अभिषेक गोयल,
वैभव शर्मा,
Amit Bhadoria.
Abhimanyu Sharma.
in the presence of my leaders and colleagues, take the Shapath of own my target of 1400 CR and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you.
And we submit it. All the very best to you. Your target is logged. All right.
Thanks,
Good luck
thanks,
to.
Abhimanyu. Thank you. Thanks.
Well, good luck to Mr. Sharma and Mr. Bhadoria as well. And with this, Dhruv sir, I have heard you ran this contest called Dhurandhar.
Yes.
Right. And do you remember all the Dhurandhars?
Yeah, obviously.
How many Dhurandhars were there, if you remember the number?
The total pan India.
No, I mean the Dhurandhars who are there. I mean, out of
200, 210.
210 धुरंधर्स हैं यहाँ पे तो उन 210 धुरंधर्स में से कोई भी 30 धुरंधर any 30 join Dhruv sir on stage please any 30 we're doing something nice and fun who's joining us come on it's for the fun don't worry I'm not going to call you for commitment until next 5 minutes I will call you on stage after 5 minutes for the commitment
जाओ
okay any 30 all the Lyari के राजास जिसने लियारी पे राज किया उसने कराची पे राज किया we'll change it for PV partners okay all of you can you be faster meanwhile I request my team to be ready backstage come on run guys some of our HODs can also Sanjay sir आइए ना bring all the other people on stage
अरे मिस्टर संजय चौहान आपको तो आना ही पड़ेगा
yeah. Okay, who else is joining us? Mehfooz ji.
Mehfooz.
And our other HODs who are seated there on the first bench. The ladies who are there on the first bench or maybe somebody from the next bench. Okay. So do we call them Dhurandhar or we call them Rahman Dakat?
Sorry? Dhurandhar is good.
Dhurandhar is good. But no, we'll go a little vice versa. We love Rahman Dakat track better than the Dhurandhar track. And also, I think he kind of carries a very cool look. We've got some scarves for you. I request my team to please bring the scarves on stage. Do you know how to tie the Arabian scarf? पता है कैसे बांधते हैं वो Arabian scarf को? Yeah? We're going to give it to you. Be very, very quick and tie it, okay? Or help each other. Pass करते जाइए. Take it and pass it. Okay. So those who have it, start tying it on your head. हाँ, यही competition है. आपको Arabian style में इसको पहन के दिखाना है. Remember Arabian style. Let's see who's going to do it most appropriately. Can we get more, please, on the other corner? Oh my God! Look at him. He's gone so far. But this is definitely not Arabian style. This is very much like, yeah, okay. You opened your phone to see how to tie a scarf on your head. Very nice, muffler style में. ये देश है वीर जवानों का वाला फील आ रहा है मुझे.
अरे गमछा नहीं पहनना है, गमछा नहीं पहनना है सर.
संजय sir is like ये देश है वीर जवानों का. We can change the track, no? We can do that for you. नहीं डांस कोई नहीं करेगा सिर्फ ध्रुव सर करेंगे
मिस्टर चौहान हर चीज गमछा और कट्टा नहीं होता
I love how different you look with this but no very well done all of you none of you have done it Arabian style no it's all styles but not Arabian style for sure. Let's hear it loud for all the creativity we are witnessing on stage. And I think Aditya Dhar is going to kill himself after seeing all of you. but all in a fun manner. Don't we have one for Dhruv sir?
Sorry?
Don't we have one for Dhruv sir?
No, I don't need it.
Mehfooz sir is being safe. He knows what to do. He's put it like, हाँ ठीक है. ये कर सकते थे, but मैंने आपको दिया नहीं idea. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, we don't have one for Dhruv sir.
No, it's okay.
You don't want one? Okay, great. So he's going to lead. I'll keep it aside for a while so that you have plenty of space. Or you can come forward in that case. थोड़ा सा screen के आगे आ जाते हैं. We'll put the song loud. They're going to dance on stage. You can dance in the audience. Everybody, are we ready? Yeah? For all the Rahman Dakats on the stage, can we hear a loud cheer? For the Dhurandhars, can we hear the louder cheer? Come on, and I request, can we put the song loud, please?
Yeah. Hey, wallah. ها فليبر دوس عندي خوش فصلة يا اخي تفوز والله خوش رقصة يا اخي دوس عندي خوش فصلة يا اخي تفوز والله خوش رقصة عندي لك رقصة قوية يا الحبيب اسمها الصبوحة خطبها نصيب مد يدك كنا بتعطيها كف وهز شتفك هيل خليك شديد عطني رقصة الفريسة زيد عليها شوي عندي بيزة حق المحتر اللي نعرفه صيده سويلي وقفة دانا هيبة عيل سوي رقصة بياض يبلي واحد كرك يلا بياض طق سيارة بوليس يلا سوي رقصة ثانية رقصة البطريق ولا سبتة بيمان يا اخي دوس عندي خوش فصلة يا اخي تفوز والله خوش رقصة يا اخي دوس عندي خوش فصلة يا اخي تفوز والله خوش رقصة حلو زين مكانه حلو
Well, don't take these off. Don't take these off. Can we have a quick group photo because we want to remember how you tied the scarves on your head. We can't miss this. All of you, please come together for one group photo. Dhruv sir is saved. And as we click this picture, we'll get ready for the next commitment this day. So we say mission 40,000 crore. 14,000 crore. This ऐसे ही जाके आराम से बैठो कोई जरूरत नहीं है अच्छे लग रहे हो सुंदर लग रहे हो सब yeah thank you we hear a big round of applause for all of them Dhruv sir to stay back please and everybody else can make themselves comfortable on their seats it's all yours take it along आपका हुआ आराम से हवा कीजिएगा कंधों पे रखिएगा सर पे बांधिएगा all yours all right with this ladies and gentlemen it's time we get ready to invite Life BU on stage as we get ready for Life Business Shapath and as we do that may I please request Mr. Aryan Singh BU Head Life Insurance Mr. Rahul Mahesh Mishra NSH Life and Health Insurance Mr. Neeraj Adhana NSH Health and Life Insurance to please join us on stage. Let's put our hands together to welcome them. Let me hear some energy, people. All right. So who's going to scan it? While we get ready for the next Shapath of the day. One collective Shapath for the leaders and then I think you're also anticipating a number just like me. And who's going to say it out loud?
2227. I, Aryan,
Neeraj,
Rahul, in the
presence of my leaders and colleagues, take this Shapath on my target of 2257 CR and achieve it with full commitment and the dedications.
2,257 crores की शपथ लेते हैं.
Extra करना है? हाँ जी.
Congratulations Aryan, Neeraj and Rahul. Your target of 22,570 crore has been locked. All the best.
Now I would like to call Kishore Gampa, Vijender Singh, Jay Sharma, Suranjan Datta, Vinod Satpute, Amit Gupta, Nishit, Priyanka, Ritesh Luktuke, Indranil, Vineet, Vadri, Viral, Ravi, Gautam Ranjan, Satbir Singh Sodhi, Shubham Kaushik, Prashant, Mukesh Panu, please come on stage.
Saransh, Venkat, Amit Kashyap, Purab, Satyam, Archit, Arvind, Sanjay sir, Mahfouz sir. महफूज सर आप भी आइए.
Mahfouz sir is constant.
Manish, Muid, Sagar,
हाँ लाइव टीम.
Sagar. कहाँ बैठा है?
सत्यम.
Archit,
All right, so we're going for individual shapaths now
No, no.
as teams?
Yes.
Individual
on behalf
teams.
of live.
Okay.
Yeah. Live B.
Hi, I Satbir Singh Sondi.
2257.
I, Gautam Ranjan.
सागर चाडा, इंद्रनील रॉय, निशित छाबड़ा,
Priyanka Kachi.
Congratulations, Life Boo. Your
Vinod
target of
Satpute.
2257 crore has been locked. All the best.
John,
विरल मरानी,
सुरंजन दत्ता,
पूरव, रवि सच्चान,
अमित कश्यप,
Manish Kumar.
Muidullah Khan.
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
Hi, I'm Ritesh Luktuke.
Kishore Gampa.
Jayesh Sharma.
अमित गुप्ता,
Vijayan Singh.
Vineet Kapoor.
मुकेश पानू, सारांश जैन,
शुभम कौशिक.
Venkat.
Mahfouz Khan. Satyam Abhigya.
Yeah, sir. So
Aryan will take the numbers for
okay, so I'll speak for the numbers. So Kishore Gampa has a Kishore Gampa 37 crores, Vijender Singh 24 crores, Jayesh Sharma 27 crores, Suranjan Datta 250 crores, Vinod Satpute 250 crores, Amit Gupta 250 crores, Nishit 75 crores, Priyanka 47 crores, Ritesh Luktuke 49 crores, Indrani 35 crores, Vineet Kapoor 75 crores, Bhadri 76 crores, Viral 34 crores, Prashant Gulati 33 crores, Gautam Ranjan 22 crores, Satbir Singh 30 crores, Shubham Kaushik for renewals 530 crores, Shubham Kaushik for Dubai B2C 12 crores, Mukesh Panu 25 crores. So all of this makes together 2257 2257 crores. Thank you.
Thank you.
राहुल बस ओवर अचीव करेगा अपना नंबर. राहुल ने बोलता राउंड ऑफ कर दो, तो जो बैलेंस है वो राहुल की किटी में ऐड कर देना. हाँ ठीक है, LIC में नहीं, वेरिएबल में. थैंक यू बॉयज, थैंक यू, बेस्ट ऑफ लक, बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
And with this, ladies and gentlemen, after Life BU's Shapath, we move on to the next business.
लाइफ
which
एंड हेल्थ
is-
दोनों हो गया, लाइफ एंड हेल्थ दोनों हो गया, कमर्शियल लाइन.
Okay.
अच्छा हेल्थ है, सॉरी.
Well, I will invite Health BU on stage now, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Gaurav Goswami, BU Head Health Insurance. Mr. Neeraj Adhana, NSH Health and Life Insurance. Mr. Rahul Mahesh Mishra, NSH Life and Health Insurance to join us. And let's talk about the next numbers.
अच्छा अचूक डालूं या भी ले लो.
All right, what number are we thinking? I know it's already been thought through. Can't wait to see it on screen. We are all intrigued to find out what number it is.
All three of us, Gaurav,
Neeraj,
Rahul,
in the presence of our leaders and colleagues,
take this Shapath to on my target of
722 crores.
and achieve it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gaurav, Neeraj, Rahul, Mehfooz. Your target of 722 crore has been locked. All the best.
So now I would like to call Satbir. Once again, Avnish, Riaz, Rajiv, Pankaj, Ashok, Sanjeev Vishwaroop, Arpita, Shanti Bhushan, Nilesh Patil, Uday, Prashant Gulati, Ravi Sachan, Gautam Sagar, please once again, Kishore Gampa, Vijender Singh, Jayesh Sharma, Aniket, Punish Shukla, if you are there, Mohit Gairola, Anuj Jain. और कोई बचा है? गौरव.
Anybody else from health business?
Aman, Ayush, Lalit,
Pandi.
Aniket, Abhishek.
और वो शशि भूषण, शांति भूषण ये कहाँ है? नहीं है आपने बुलाया नहीं. शांति भूषण, मोहित. यस. मनीष, भूपेंद्र, मनीष. जगन जी.
I'm Gagan, Parveen, Aniket,
Mohit Garola.
Congratulations, health team. Your target of 722 crore has been locked. All the best.
Vijayan Singh.
Avnish Rana.
Rajiv Shah.
Arpita Tiwari.
Pandi,
Riaz. Pankaj Upadhyay.
Uday. Satbir Singh Sondhi.
Hi, Shanti Bhushan.
Manish Kumar.
Sanjeev Sahu.
अशोक गुप्ता, विश्वरूप,
Manish Dandotia.
भूपेंद्र कुमार.
Ravi Sachan.
Mehfooz Khan.
Gautam Ranjan and Prashant Gulati.
Sagar Chadda,
Anuj Jain.
Mohidullah Khan.
Ayush Batra.
हम इस साल 722 करोड़ करेंगे भाई लोगों, डिलीवर करना है, ठीक है, विद द हेल्प ऑफ यू गाइस. सो हम ध्रुव 722 करोड़ करेंगे इस साल पूरा, ठीक है. इसको तो राउंड फिगर नहीं करना.
Congratulations and good luck, health team. 722 crores it is.
आग है हमारे सीने में, आग है हमारे सीने में, जज्बा है हमारे दिल में. 722 करोड़ का हेल्प करेंगे तो हम दिखेंगे महफिल में.
Go once more, yeah, once.
आग है हमारे सीने में, आग है हमारे सीने में, जज्बा है हमारे दिल में. 722 करोड़ का हेल्थ का नंबर करेंगे तो हम दिखेंगे महफिल में.
चलो बस, ऑल द बेस्ट बॉयज, ऑल द बेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू. डन ध्रुव, थैंक यू.
All right, with this, as we wish health team a good luck, and we are certain that they'll achieve the target. In fact, they'll overachieve it. We get ready for CL Business to join us on stage. It's time CL Business take their Shapath, and I request Mr. Shivang Kapoor, BU Head CL, Mr. Rohit Ashwa Mishra, NSH CL, and Mr. Vaibhav Sharma, from CL Business to please join us on stage. We put our hands together to welcome them and get ready for their Shapath. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause as we welcome them. तालियां वालियां कहाँ गई एनर्जी?
शिवांग, पहले आप ले लो फिर अपनी टीम को बुला लेना.
So I
यहाँ पे आप तीनों का नाम डाल लो. हाँ. शिवांग. शिवांग. रोहित and
So I, Vaibhav,
Rohit and Shivang, in the presence of our leaders, colleagues, take this Shapath to own our target of 1100 crores and achieve it with full commitment and dedication.
And
So
we
guys,
lock it.
So guys, please come on stage, CL team. Pankaj Jain, Manoj, Dharmesh, Vishnu, Vedant, Shantanu, Satish, Rajesh, Srinivas, Shashi Bhushan Pandey, Piyush Jain, Prashant Gulati, Gautam Ranjan, Sagar Chadda. And I would like to call Mohit Singhvi, Vineet Patir, Abhishek Bansal, Mahfuz sir.
अपने मेंटर को तो बुला लो, संजय चौहान.
Sanjay sir, our mentor. Please come on stage, Sanjay sir.
और सीएल की वॉर क्राई संजय सर बोलेंगे. नहीं नहीं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. सोच लो, आपके पास 2-4 मिनट है. लो जी.
I, Manoj Singh,
Piyush Jain,
Shantanu Ghosh,
Pankaj Jain,
Hi, Vedant Pimperkhede,
Rajesh Mani.
Congratulations, CL team. Your target of 1100 crore has been locked. All the best.
Vaibhav Sharma,
Sanjay,
Rohit Mishra,
Mohit Singhvi,
Shashi Bhushan Pandey,
Dharmesh Purohit,
Satish Kumar,
Srinivas Damirla,
Vineet Patir,
Sagar Chadda, Gautam Ranjan and Prashant Gulati,
Ravi Sachan,
Abhishek Bansal.
Now who's going to say the Shapath?
I, Sanjay, along with all my CL team members in the presence of our esteemed leaders and my colleagues, takes this Shapath of 1100 crores and achieving it with full commitment and dedication. Thank you so much. CL.
Well, हाँ, अगर ऐसे इतनी एनर्जी है तो कुछ और भी सुना दो, बढ़िया सा. Like related to target only.
I think CL ने इतनी जोर से टारगेट ले लिया है कि मंजिलें खुद कह रही हैं कि रास्ता साफ करो, CL टीम आ रही है.
Well, good luck to you, CL team. It's going to be quite a journey, an exciting one for sure. And with this, now that CL team has locked their target, I request Dhruv sir to please stay there on stage as we are inviting our HODs once again, along with our PB finance leaders, Mr. Oditya, Mr. Mishra, and Mr. Tripathi. Can I request all of you to join us on stage once again, as fast as you can? And Ms. Amrita, you're requested to please join us on stage, along with HODs and finance leaders. So there's a reason you're all joining us on stage. ध्रुव सर ने आप सबको टारगेट दिया है. You have to return it back to him.
एनुल एक बार आ जाओ आप लोग.
All HOD leaders and finance leaders are requested. Anybody missing at all who's not there on stage? Any of our HODs? Okay, so it's time. ध्रुव सर, आप टारगेट लेकर शुरू करना चाहेंगे या फिर हम संजय सर से चलो संजय सर अपना टारगेट देने वाले हैं ध्रुव सर को. Now you have to give it to him.
Amrita is also part of 14 CR now.
Karma is real.
So, I, along with my colleagues and my finance team, and in the presence of all our colleagues, we take a Shapath of 14,000 crores and will achieve it with full commitment and dedication. This is our promise to our Supreme Leader, Mr. Dhruv Sareen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, PB partners. Your target of 14,000 crore has been locked. All the best.
I just want to add just one line. I see hall a little empty, but that's okay. I think, as I said before, जैसे last year हमने 8,000 लिया था, and हमने 7,400 के आसपास करा है. Obviously, we have a fair share of learnings, but I am pretty confident, and I'm sure the team is not just confident, but even charged up to ensure that हम इस साल जो 14,000 का number है, I think we will successfully deliver / overachieve this number of 14,000 crores. I think the way the team has planned, I'm sure all of you have seen the plan over the last 2 days, 3 days. I think is very, very meticulous in nature. And as she had mentioned that, अगर हमने believe कर लिया, then I think this number is easily doable. So I think the biggest takeaway for everybody sitting in this room, I think for the HODs as well as that, we have to believe in ourselves for us to deliver this number. Right? I think with that, best of luck and thank you, gents, thank you everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, since all HODs and finance leaders are here and also Mr. Sarin is here, we'll say it one final time and then we move on to one activity and then the final address for the day. And it is mission
14,000
and your
crores.
energy, HODs, leaders, your energy should be louder than everybody else there in the audience, yeah? We've been talking about it. What you see, you learn. So your energy, be a guiding energy for them. And with this, we hear it 3 times. You say mission 14,000 crore. I won't say anything. As loud as you can, all together. I can give one more mic if needed.
परम हमारा रॉक स्टार है, परम सेंटर में आया. हाँ.
Mission 14,000 crores! Mission 14,000 crores! Mission 14,000 crores!
14,000 crore.
Love that. Okay, and now, all of you are requested to quickly go back to your seats. All of you have a balloon by now? All of you have a balloon by now. If not, I'll request my team to quickly pass balloon to the front tables. I think they don't have it. Balloons on the front table. Hai aur chahiye. Thoda jaldi. Okay, people at the back, you all have a balloon, right? I think all tables have balloon. One thing that you need to do is blow the balloon and tie it as fast as you can. And don't do anything until I ask you to. Blow the balloon and tie it as fast as you can. All of you are supposed to do it. Khali nahi baithna hai. I see this table not doing what I'm asking you to. Blow the balloon and tie it. You have to do it. It's not like that you have a choice. You have to do it. Do it. You don't have the balloon? Oh, can we get the balloon here, please? On that table. Anybody else without a balloon? Sanjay sir, there's a balloon on your table if you see. Amrita ma'am, there's a balloon on the table if you see. Blow one and tie it. Raise your hand once you're all ready with the balloon. Can we be faster? It's just blowing a balloon and tying it. Very nice. Don't burst it already. And I see some of you with a big blown balloon. Nice. Okay. Ready? Everybody ready with the balloon? Now, anybody else left? I am counting for 15 seconds. By then, your balloon should be ready. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you 1 minute, and in that 1 minute, you have to save your balloon and bust everybody else's balloon, and you can move anywhere you want to. Time starts now. 1 minute, 1 minute. Come on, leave your seats. Save yours and bust everybody else's balloon. Come on, come on, come on. Leave your seats. Start moving. PV partners, move from your chair. Hello, thoda sa. Hello, thoda sa. Okay, you still have a lot of time. Save yours and bust everybody else's balloon. The last bench is not moving at all. They have not moved at all, I think, since morning. Very nice. That's quite some high energy I see there on that table. What amazing energy. Our HODs are not in a mood to move either. All right, save yours and bust everybody else's. You're free to play. Move yourself. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up, time up, time up, time up, time up, time up. Now people who have their balloon with them, can you please come forward, all of you? People who have their balloon with them, can you please come forward? The time's up, but you won't stop bursting balloons for each other, right? Okay, come forward, come forward, come forward. My God. You cannot be serious. You don't know how to blow it, is it? You could have asked for the, oh, is it, did we? Yes, it's baby balloon, yes. Okay. Anybody else with the balloon? Anybody who wants to share your balloon with Sanjay sir? No, jao. Okay, now the ones who have, I see another person with the balloon. So are you trying to find a way to be there on the stage? Is it really difficult? Jantar mantar mein to nahi hai hum? Your final competitor is here. Now, the ones who have their balloons left, I'll give you 30 seconds to do it on stage, and the time starts now. Okay. Don't break the stage, please, huh? Stage mat todna. Okay. Or screen se dur raho. Okay. You have time. You have 15 more seconds. You have 15 more seconds. Is this so difficult? Okay. I'm having quite a good time, no? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. I see 2 of you. And who else is there who still have their balloons intact? So how many of you were trying to burst balloons of other people? Kitne log hain? Okay. How many of us were trying to save our balloon and not trying to burst anybody else's at all? Both. You are good at it. You are good at multitasking. तुम्हारा भी नहीं बचेगा, मेरे को कुछ होगा नहीं. Okay, well, the key takeaway here is, while you focus on busting everybody else's balloon, you won't be able to save yours. So if you want to save your idea, your hard work, your property could mean anything here, anything that belongs to you, please focus on saving it. Do not focus on damaging somebody else's. How about this? Thank you. Thank you so much. Very well participated. I hope you've had a great time. Thank you. I'll just. All right, I'll take that too. Nice. Now that the game's over. Okay, with this, I'll request you to please settle down for next 5 minutes. We have the final address for the day, and then of course we'll get ready for the high tea. Ladies and gentlemen, for closing remarks this day, as we talk about Shapath 5.0, mission 14,000 crore, I'm inviting Mr. Dhruv Sarin once again to join me on stage to share his final words for the day. And we put our hands together as we welcome him one more time.
Thank you so much. I will just echo what has been said during the day. I think first and foremost, this number of 14,000 crores is super critical for us. I think a lot of you who've been given the EPUs, I think next year, which is 27-28, is when we intend to redeem. And I think in that journey, this 14,000 crore number becomes very, very important. Point number one. Point number two, this number is as easy, as tough as you want to believe it. And hence, as I said before, and she also sort of mentioned that you have to believe it. I think on your way back, either to your homes or to your base destination, you just have to keep on telling yourself, believing that this number is doable. And trust you me, this number is, the way the calculations have happened, the way the maths has happened, I think is easily achievable. I think lastly, I think all we have to ensure is that we are on our toes from day one. I think this year we don't have too much time to sort of relax. Historically, and the way offline distribution operates is that April, May, June, में हम थोड़ा सा relax कर लेते. I think we have to change that about us as a team. I think from, and this is a message that I shared with the sales head on 1st of April. I think the reason Policybazaar.com, the B2C team, is what it is because for them, 31st March is as important as 1st of April. I think somewhere offline distribution does not operate like that. But I think as PB partners, as I said before, I think we have to lead the way. We have to show, our peers, our industry, in terms of why we are where we are and why we are the best team in the industry. I think with that, I would want to thank each one of you for your contribution in our journey. And best of luck in our mission to 14,000 crores. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. On with this. I'm guessing all you want is a tea right now? ठीक है, मत जाओ, यही रहो. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. There's something that Anu is signaling at. Okay, we need to capture all of you in one frame. Thus, all of you are requested to please join us on stage for group photo. I'll request our HODs. Mr. Sarin, of course, please take the lead. Our HODs to join them, and everybody else in this room is requested to be there on the stage. If there are people at the pre-function area, you are also requested to please join us in the ballroom for next few minutes for the group photo. All of you, can we please move fast? Everybody's supposed to be there on the stage. You don't have a choice here. Some of you can stand on the stairs, others can sit in front of the stage. Let's align in a manner where all faces are visible to the camera.
Bravo, DJ, bravo, DJ, bravo. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows, say bravo, a champion.
towards the camera. We say PB
Don't forget Michael Jordan, Obama a champion, Mandela a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shelly a champion, 958 Bolt a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say Bravo a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody know Chris Gayle is a champion. Champion, we are real champion. Champion, we are real champion.
अभी एक क्रेजी वाला फोटो करना है. बहुत शांत लग रहे हो, इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. ठीक है, क्रेजी वाला. हाउ डू वी गो क्रेजी? जो लोग बैठे हुए हैं आपको जंप करना है बैठे बैठे. No, you don't have to. People who are standing, try to jump. People who are sitting, try to do some crazy poses. And let's have a wide smile on your face while you do it, okay? Okay? Yeah, दिखना चाहिए कि आप लोग खुश थे. Tension से नहीं बाहर निकले थे. Okay? We'll have to capture it that way. Okay, so we do it in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it! Go, go, go! Come on!
We everybody some ball. We love soccer and dancehall. We love cricket and football. Come and dance in my name we call. Champion, champion. Every trainee and every yard man. Champion, champion. Every BC and every Bajan. Champion, champion. Every trainee and every yard man. Champion, champion. Beanie a champion, Bounty a champion, Marshall is a champion, Bungie is a champion, Follow is a champion.
Okay, all of you are champion, we know that. So until we meet again, now with the good news that you've overachieved, you probably would have achieved 20,000 crore or 35,000 crore. Anything bigger than 14,000 crore. We'll meet again. Until then, enjoy yourself. Focus on small things which will help you achieve your target, and while you focus on achieving your target, make sure that you're having a lot of time, enjoy your life, be light on yourself, but don't be light on yourself, yeah? I hope you know what I mean. Now please be light on yourself and have some tea and coffee. Until we meet again, as I said, I'm Bhavna Sharma signing off. Bye, PB partners.